rates that keep your options open. Consumers Credit Union. The people in your corner. Federally insured by NCUA.
Hi, I'm Tim Stearns from TJ Stearns. I find that people are generally unaware of certain factors that can significantly impact your path to retirement. Factors like healthcare, taxes, income, and legacy planning. As you approach retirement, if these elements are not addressed, it can have devastating effects. I call it the retirement riddle, and I love solving it. Call me. Let's discuss a Protect and Grow blueprint. 1-800-640-2256. My only minimum is that you're a nice person. 1-800-640-2256 or visit tjstearns.com.
Student loan laws are changing. If you're a parent who already borrowed federal student loans, it's never been more important to act than right now. This summer, major changes are coming to repayment and forgiveness programs. If you don't take steps before the changes hit, you could permanently lose access to lower payments or forgiveness. Loan servicers won't explain this. An experienced student loan attorney will. Call Kaplan Law Firm, 312-294-8989, or visit financialrelief.com. Kaplan Law Firm is located at 25 East Washington in Chicago.
Monday.
Right. Knocked me to the ground and broke my leg.
CTA pays millions on private security. Is it actually stopping crime? WGN-TV investigates Monday at 9.
Kind of jumped the gun there. I'm all excited. They gave me a live read. I'm not allowed to do live reads. So this is a big deal. Hold on. I got to turn this because you guys are going to have questions.
Go for it.
We're racing to see whose team gets the most ducks in the water at the Special Olympics Illinois Ducky Derby on August 6th. Remember that day. It's a friendly but fierce competition, and I need your help to put Team Hochberg on top. Hanson, Mr. Cocky, right? He's been talking smack. You guys were asking me right? What did you say?
Oh yeah, no, he said he was leading.
The
contest right now for
leading.
WGN.
Yeah.
And he predicted a win.
Oh, I'm sure he did. Yeah. Nobody bothered telling me that we started. Okay, he's got a 2-week head start. So Mr. Cocky's out there dropping videos every day. Wait until the social media machine of David Hochberg jumps in. Okay, so here, hold on. Defend my Ducky honor and help me leave Bob, John, Lou, Lisa, and there's somebody by the name of John Hanson in my wake. It's all for a great cause, supporting the incredible athletes of Special Olympics Illinois. Visit WGNradio.com/duck to adopt your duck today. So what he doesn't understand is, Hanson, Mr. Duck, right, Mr. Cocky, is that it's not where you start, it's where you end. And we got until August 6th, and I've got 25 local businesses here supporting me on my show right now, the number one show on WGN from 10 until 1. So Mr. Hanson talks a big game. We'll see who's on top at the end.
Let's review.
Kevin, real quick, does it go into your stomach? Does it taste better going through your nose?
The spoon got away from me. It might have touched my face, but I'm working. When I'm eating, it's like working at work. I get dirty.
Can you explain how a spoon gets away from you when you're eating celebratory cake?
I might have an answer for that.
Hey, it happens.
It's not what I heard.
That's wild. Said nobody.
Now, here's David Hochberg and Home Sweet Home Chicago.
312-981-7200, 312-981-7200. Go to WGNDavid.com, WGNDavid.com. Mike, we've gotten a lot of rain, more rain this year than we've had, I think, the previous 5 years combined. Permaseal's going crazy. Their call center is out of control. They're booked out for a little bit now, wanting to help all of our listeners out there trying to waterproof their basements and get their window wells taken care of and their drain tile system taken care of. How could you help our listeners be prepared for the next time we get an unbelievable amount of rain in a short period of time?
Yeah, what we've been doing for years, and I would ask that homeowners take this into consideration. And when a basement floods and a water heater gets 3 or 4 inches of water on that water heater or in that water heater, at that point, the manufacturer warranty is gone, and that cannot be relit or fixed safely.
How can you prove that it was under 4 inches of water?
Usually the insulation is completely and totally saturated. The burn chamber will have water on it, but most of the time you can actually see it on the appliance. It'll have like a
watermark,
watermark on the walls and everything around it. So what we're doing is we're trying to, people that flood, and they know who they are. They generally, it happens multiple times in the 20, 30 years they might own their home. So when we go in and to put a standard water heater in there, we're actually trying to get them to put it up on cinder blocks.
Okay.
And by going from a tall 40-gallon tank to a short 40-gallon tank, we can actually get that burn chamber off the floor, a foot or more. Now, if you get 6 feet of water in your basement, it's not going to make a difference.
Right. It's time to call PermaSeal.
But, a lot of companies aren't going to offer something like that because they'd love nothing more than to have you flood 2 or 3 years down the road. And now guess what? You've got to buy another water heater.
Got it.
So some preventative maintenance when you're going to, buy a new water heater, whether it's an emergency or you're doing it preventative maintenance, look into raising that water heater and protecting your investment in the basement.
How much is that investment to send a crew out to our listeners' homes to elevate it?
Yeah, well, right now we're running a $12.95 special for a 40-gallon atmospheric vent standard installation. This obviously wouldn't be a standard installation. Normally, we can change all the plumbing, gas, and venting and put it on cinder blocks anywhere from an extra $200 to $350 to do that. And over, a water heater every time it floods, it's going to save you a lot of money in the long run.
Okay, would you go out and take an existing water heater and elevate that, unhook everything, and pop it up, or does it has to be with a new unit?
I would probably do it with a new unit. Just to take in that old water heater, it's probably going to be too tall to put on bricks anyway, because of the vent height isn't going to be high enough to do that. But this is, again, where tanklesses are now becoming and have been very prevalent in the marketplace. Tanklesses are mounted on the wall. So if you've got a flooding area that you're going to have a problem and you've had trouble in the past, maybe a tankless is a way that you should probably go.
And you're doing those too?
Yeah, and it's more expensive, obviously, up front, but whether it's a water heater, a tankless, any quote that you get from a licensed plumbing contractor, we will beat that price by 10%.
312-981-7200, 312-981-7200. That's a Mega Pros call, text, and photo line. How come you can offer these water tanks, the new water tanks, so much less expensive than a big box store or other plumbers out there? What makes you so special to become the tank man of Illinois here?
Honesty. Integrity, not trying to take advantage of people and overcharging them. The other thing is volume. Our business survives on volume. We buy a lot of water heaters, so I get better pricing on those water heaters. And instead of keeping that in-house, we're passing that along to the listener and the homeowner. And, it's kind of funny that you had the Kevin the Cake episode as our enter into this segment. We're actually adding a 75-gallon standard atmospheric vent for $19.95. That includes the 75-gallon water heater in standard installation, and we'll haul away the old one. And hauling away an old 75-gallon is a job in itself.
Yeah, they're heavy.
No one can touch that price, and the reason we're doing that right now is to try to get the people that have 75-gallon water heaters, whether it's an atmospheric vent or it's a power vent, those tanks go away October of this year. So if you have a 75-gallon now, you won't be able to get one. And anyone that has them, supply and demand, they're going to be a lot more expensive.
When you say go away, they are not manufacturing those tanks anymore.
Correct.
Or they might be manufacturing those tanks, but they're not allowed to be installed in the United States anymore. What's the law?
The manufacturers can't meet the energy requirements on a 75-gallon water heater.
Okay.
So what they're doing is they're eliminating the 75-gallon for residential use.
Oh.
So once that goes away, people are going to be either going to 2 water heaters or tankless water heaters or 2 tankless water heaters in tandem, depending on, how big the home is, how much water usage, how many people live there. So right now, if you've got a 75-gallon in your basement and it's 7 to 12 years old, you might want to look at doing it now, because at that price, you're saving a lot over putting 2 water heaters in.
What if you have a 75-gallon water heater and it's 7 to 10 years old and it's perfectly fine, right? Perfectly fine. Could they still buy it, put it in their basement in storage? Because that 7 to 10-year-old unit is going to go eventually, right? Yeah. So is that something that you would recommend or no?
Yeah, that's actually, I give you a lot of credit for thinking that way. I actually have one in my warehouse because I have a 75-gallon in my home that's 8 years old, and I have one in the corner of the warehouse that I've already put aside for myself, looking at replacement in the future. So yes, we've actually had people buy 40, 50-gallon water heaters and 75s, and you could do that. You could absolutely store that unit. The nice thing about a water heater is your warranty, your 6-year warranty on the product doesn't start until the day of install. So that water heater could be, 2 years old when you go to put it in, And your 6-year warranty starts from the day it's installed.
And the manufacturer of that tank is not Chuck in the truck, all due respect to all the Chucks out there that are in a truck, plumbing company or manufacturing company. These are solid companies that have been around for a long time, so that warranty, listen, you can't guarantee that all companies are going to be around when you install it, or the warrant is going to be there when you need a warranty, right? Companies go in and out of business all the time. But is this a reputable company?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we use State water heaters, which is also branded with A.O. Smith, and we use Bradford White. Both those companies have been around for a very, very long time. And there's really only 3 water heater manufacturers in the United States, and all of them are very reputable.
So for our listeners that have no idea what size water heater they have, okay, because they haven't seen the water heater probably since the original one was installed, God knows how many years ago, where would they look to see the size of their water heater that they have, if they have questions, if they have a 75-gallon tank?
It's a good question. A lot of people make the mistake, and they'll look at the yellow tag. Every water heater has a yellow tag usually on the right side, and it's called the Energy Guide. Do not look at that, because that's going to the U.S. gallons that'll be on that is not going to be accurate. It's a recovery and everything built into it. So what you want to do is you could look at whether it's a Rheem, an A.O. Smith, a State, a Bradford White water heater. The actual tag that's got the manufacturer's name on it will have the model, the serial number, and how many gallons that unit is. And if you're still unsure, the beauty of dealing with us is all you've got to do is take a picture of that label and send it to us at 847-406-8883. We can actually tell you how old that tank is and how many gallons that tank is if you can't find that information.
All right, you're talking like me right now very fast. So we take a picture, text it to what number?
847
Okay.
406
8883. 8883.
Yes.
All right. 312-981-7200. It's a Mega Pros call, text, and photo line. Our phone line is blowing up right now. I just want to let you know, with people buying ducks.
Nice.
Hanson.
I think I'm going to buy some ducks.
But I got you down for $100. Everybody.
Perfect.
Yeah, Hanson's got no chance. Okay, Mr.
I think he's stopping by later.
Well, you should.
I
want to have a word. He's stealing my material. He's doing a weight loss read now. Mister, I've lost all this weight and body mass, and then he's like, let's review, right? At least he gave me credit, right? Nice guy. At least I got credit for that, stealing my material, all right? Borrowing my material. Phone number one more time before we go to break.
Yeah, 847-406-8883 or WGNplumber.com.
All right, we got Bob Schmidt, Junkluggers. We're talking about waste transfer facilities. Oof. If you've ever been in one of those, there's a smell that emits from a waste transfer facility from the inside. It's like walking into a cigar-filled room and you leaving smelling like cigars, and you can't. It's in your hair, it's in your skin, it's in your clothes. It's imaginable, the smell. And we've got some challenges going on for our vapors out there. We got Bob Schmidt coming up. Phone number one more time if our listeners want to take advantage of that amazing offer.
Yeah, it's 847-406-8883, and I'll take $50 off if you mention Kevin. Or Cake.
Or Cake. You got to mention Cake or Kevin in either order, one or the other.
$50 off.
Eating cake through your nose. It's the same thing. All right, we're going to take a quick break. 312-981-7200. Kaylee, get ready. Kaylee is on the board today. 312-981-7200. Mega Pros call, text, and photo line. This is Home Swim Chicago at 720. WGN. Bob from Junkluggers coming up after these coming up.
Bob Surratt Mornings. The best way to start your day. Weekdays 6 to 10 on WGN.
It's 74 degrees and cloudy along Chicago's lakefront at 10:30. Good morning. I'm Rob LaFrenz. The news is sponsored by Cars for Kids. Chicago police are warning of more than a half dozen cell phone robberies using online platforms. In sports, the Cubs can make it 2 straight this afternoon at 5:40 when they face the Pirates in Pittsburgh. The White Sox look to get back in the win column against the Astros at the rate tonight at 6:10. And the Fire is at Yankee Stadium tonight at 6:30 to face off against New York City FC. WGN traffic, there is a lot going on down in the city here. If you're heading in, just count on delays pretty much everywhere you go for any number of concerts, festivals, and construction projects going on. On the Tri-State Tollway, we've got a serious accident going on that has 4 left lanes blocked southbound at LaGrange Road. You're looking at solid traffic from Plainfield and about a 20-minute delay down there. And then also the State and Lake CTA project is holding up traffic in the city. Chicago police are warning of a recent string of robbery and theft incidents in the North Lawndale and Austin neighborhoods. Investigators say the offenders posed as buyers responding to cell phone listings on an online platform where people buy and sell goods. After arranging a meeting location, the offenders asked to inspect the cell phone and then took off without paying. In 2 separate incidents, the offenders either implied they were armed or displayed a handgun before stealing the cell phone. The offenders in the 8 robberies are described as between 1 to 2 African-American males, between 5'5" and 6 foot. The forecast from the WGN Chicago Weather Center: morning clouds dissipate to hazy afternoon sunshine. It'll be a bit warmer and more humid with a high of 85. Mainly clear with warmer than average overnight low near 70. Tomorrow it'll be muggy and it's going to get hot. Clouds and suns with a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the late afternoon and evening. We're heading for a high of 92, but a heat index near 100 to 105 degrees. Right now it's 74 degrees at both O'Hare and Midway, 72 in Lansing, and 73 degrees outside the WGN studios. Chicago News 24/7, breaking news at once. I'm Rob LaFrenz, WGN Radio News.
I had a problem closing my front door, and they found out that the foundation under the house was slipping. So they had to jack it up. They put in a brand new door, and everything worked perfect. And while they were here, and since they did such a great job, and we've been thinking about remodeling our kitchen for some time, so it was time to upgrade. We told them kind of what we wanted. They came up with a design, and now in the kitchen alone, I have 3 times the counter space that I had in the old kitchen.
We are talking today with mega customer Michael Allard of Lake Zurich.
We expanded the bathroom by another 20 inches, just completely remodeled the lower bathroom. Getting nothing but compliments on the shower downstairs and the kitchen. You couldn't ask for a better team.
One mega call does it all.
847-658-8989. 847-658-8989.
Megapros.com.
One mega call does it all.
For family fun all summer long at the Illinois Railway Museum. Get your tickets now for the 35th Annual Vintage Transport Extravaganza, August 2nd. See cars, trucks, buses, and a variety of special equipment operating on the campus of the nation's largest railway museum. Don't miss Diesel Days, August 7th through the 9th. Feel the ground shake as you see, hear, and ride behind some of the most powerful locomotives ever built. For tickets and more information, visit irm.org.
Get ready for the ultimate weekend in Clinton, Iowa. Kick things off Saturday, September 12th from 5 to 8 p.m. at the YWCA Clinton Street Fest. It's a free family fun evening packed with live music, food trucks, and a kids fun run. Then keep the momentum going Sunday morning, September 13th at 7:30 a.m. for the Clinton Half Marathon. Run or walk the scenic fall riverfront in the Half Marathon, 10K or 5K. Celebrate community, challenge yourself. Make it a weekend to remember. Register now at ClintonHalfMarathon.com.
News Nation Tuesday. Your health, money, safety, even your job. They're changing fast because of AI. With live robots, AI demonstrations in studio, and leading experts in the field, News Nation brings you a first-of-its-kind live town hall on the technology already reshaping our lives. The future is now. Hosted by Chris Cuomo. Tuesday starting at 7, only on News Nation. Watch News Nation on Xfinity Channel 223, DirecTV Channel 307, and Dish Channel 207, or go to newsnationnow.com.
The Sherwin-Williams Summer Sale is here. Get 30% off select paints and stains or 35% off our newest product, Emerald Symmetry, July 17th through the 27th. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
Drivers, start your engines! The world's best stock car racers return to the racing capital of the world for the running of the NASCAR Cup Series Brickyard 400. Considered a major on the NASCAR calendar, drivers will navigate the famed oval at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Join us tomorrow at noon, right here on 720 WGN and WGNradio.com.
I was out at a restaurant. He heard me talking about my radio show. It comes up to me. He's like, you have a radio show?
Do you know who I am?
I'm like, yeah. He's like, I don't believe you.
People know me.
And then his wife looks at me. She's like,
really? I'm very happy for you.
why do you have a radio show? I go, because I'm very talented.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
I'm surprised they didn't look at you and say, like, yes, it makes sense.
It makes sense.
Perfect. Yeah, you have a perfect physique for radio. Yes.
Now, here's David Hochberg and Home Sweet Home Chicago.
Before I go to Bob, I just want to throw some out to Charlie. Charlie, you know how I've had trouble the past couple of years getting people to go to a hockey game? I'm very popular right now. I figured since I've become very popular in the past 48 hours.
Hawk is hot.
Hawk is hot, and he's got a suite, and sees tickets, and everybody's lining up. And I'm just checking my list, seeing who I did a loan for, and if you're on the list, you got a shot. You know what I mean, Charlie? You got to take care of those that take care of you, right?
I love it.
All right. Just want to throw that out there, Charlie. Charlie is the pre- and post-game Blackhawks guy. He replaced Joe Brand when Mr. Big Shot got the big-time
got the
job.
big promotion.
Oh, yeah. They brought Charlie in. He's done a tremendous job ever since.
Nice.
Great addition to the team. So welcome. Well, he's been here. So
I'll Venmo you $20 for those kind
no
words
problem.
later.
Yeah, that I was thinking 50, but 20 is
Okay,
good.
perfect.
Well, yeah, I'll tell you what. Why don't you buy a couple of ducks?
Yeah, there you go.
312-981-7200, 312-981-7200. Go to WGNDavid.com for all of our contact information, download podcasts of the show. And can we purchase a David Duck online? Absolutely. Text her. Go to WGNradio.com and type in Chicago Duck Derby. It's the first link, and find David Hochberg. And we're catching up to Hanson. He's sitting back having his little cappuccino and his avocado toast.
He's bragging.
Oh, with the sliced onions. He takes pictures of this stuff. Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. You had it this morning.
Yes, I did.
You had bacon, which is delicious. 312-981-7200, 312-981-7200. Go to WGNDavid.com. Jeremy's stuck in traffic. He'll be here soon. Bobby, you're talking about transfer stations, garbage transfer stations. I was in a bunch of them when I was in the scrap industry 26 years ago. Mm-hmm. You walk into one of those facilities, you need a one of those masks,
right?
An M60 mask, and the smell is literally it'll stop you right in your tracks, and you don't forget it. I haven't been in one in over 26 years, and it brings back horrible memories. But you've got something very, very important and very dangerous to share. Go.
Yes, outside of the sludge you get on your shoes, too, when you walk in on your truck, which lasts forever in your shoes, seemingly.
And in your truck.
Right. So, David, what do you do with your household batteries?
Right in the garbage.
Right. So, as of...
Used household batteries.
Of course, used household batteries.
Yes.
So, as of January 1st this year, it is now a state law that household batteries, are no longer allowed to be thrown away.
Of 2026.
As of 2026.
Last battery I threw away was in December of 2025.
Good shape.
I'm good.
Very
Just want
good.
to let everybody know.
So, picture this, and this is why this law was put into place. So, vaping has obviously become a very popular thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so, what we're seeing is there are a lot of vapes, when they're being used up, being tossed into the garbage. The batteries inside of it. Well, the garbage compacts the load. So, picture the garbage truck coming around, pick up the load, compacting it, and your used vapes are in there. Battery gets crushed, punctured, and then lithium doesn't just break, it ignites.
Ooh.
So you can now, now fires are starting. You're causing damages to these trucks and to the sorting facility. So back to that transfer station.
Yep.
We've seen over 448 fires last year in these waste facilities in the U.S. and Canada. So that's a lot of fire. And when the fire starts in a transfer station, as you mentioned earlier this morning,
it's tough to put out.
Ignitables on top of each other, causing about $2.5 billion in damage.
With a B.
With a B.
$2.5 billion.
That's right. And in January and February alone this year, we saw already 56 fires. So it is still a problem. And with this new law, you wonder, well, how are we going to get rid of the batteries? Well, the good thing is the manufacturers are footing the bill. So they are providing funds to local stores and specifically hardware stores, home improvement stores, where you can start collecting those batteries or dropping those batteries off
really
free of charge. Yes. So that'll be coming. So
penalties and enforcement really is going to be for a couple of years, but the awareness is starting now.
So I know I know Northbrook has a facility where we could go drop off liquids and unused stuff that we don't use that are toxic.
Yeah, the hazardous drop.
Hazardous drop. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that dementia's kicking in early. Okay, so yeah, one of those, and also they take batteries and all of that stuff. Do most local municipalities have something like that?
A lot of them do, and the best place to go is always to your county website. They'll always identify the best locations for those.
Well, the waste companies have a container that you could go to drop that off.
I haven't seen those yet. A lot of fire departments do.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, so fire departments have, at least the ones in my neighborhoods and areas, have a barrel, and it's for residential free drop-off. Now, the great thing, too, with these changes, we also had some changes around some state laws around e-waste collection. So in the past, e-waste collection was free for residential only. Now they've extended that onto companies as well because they really want to make sure that we are properly recycling these materials. Sure. And so with that, we're going to be able to, as our business, we didn't used to be able to collect those batteries. Now we can because now we have an outlet, right, a partner to work with.
So what type of container, this is fascinating because I don't think we do this yet in Northbrook, and I'm talking to a firefighter today after the show about a mortgage, and I'll ask him if we're doing it because I'm not aware of it. Is it a 55-gallon drum? Is it one of those 1-gallon buckets that you get at the big box stores? What type of container?
So what I've seen are barrels kind of like sitting on their sides where people can just drop in. It's a hole cut open, they just drop them in.
Interesting.
Now the key thing is to, when you do drop those off, just put a little tape around the ends, right, the positive and negative ends, so there's no sparking.
Huh.
That helps a lot.
What type of tape?
Regular tape.
Any tape?
Yeah.
Scotch tape?
I think that might do. I think electrical tape might be the best choice.
Electrical tape? Duct tape?
I'm not sure if that conducts or not. Not sure.
All right. Maybe an electrician could, or maybe when Jeremy gets here, he could figure that out for us. I did not know any of this.
But I noticed you're putting a lot of word duck in these conversations.
You got to get it in, John Hanson.
That's right.
He's got 5 days a week, right? I got 1 day on a Saturday. Okay, all these other people, not trying to handicap it. Okay, but I'm at a severe disadvantage, and I need as much assistance as I could get. Trust, I'm looking at you, Epping, Kevin. Amount of times I give you attaboys, you better be getting a credit card out too. That's all I'm saying. Igor, forget about it. It's going to be
here for you,
a
man.
Gigantic Mr. Floor donation coming in. I'm going to want to wait until the 5th of August to have it dumped down, kind of like Santa Claus coming in down the chimney. All right, back to you, Bob.
So yeah, so with the battery collection, we're actually going to have one set up at our store.
That's genius.
So we're working on that, right? So you have to apply for and get training and everything. So we'll be able to collect those batteries for our customers and everybody who wants to drive by and just drop it off just to help the environment.
Just drop by, drop the batteries off, come over, check out our little store, learn what we do. Nice job.
What's wrong with that?
I think it's genius.
Right?
Do you have to get Elgin to give you a permit for that, or
we're working through it's called Battery Connection Network, and they're working on getting us approved and everything. So we're still in the process of it. All new, still new, more to come.
Battery Connection Network.
Yeah.
Is that a state thing or is that a national?
National thing. So they're working with multiple states who are enacting this law.
It's kind of like a dating site for battery drop-offs.
That's right. And you get to come and see Jane.
What? Jane, his wife, you didn't know this. He's out by you. No, kind of not by you. He's nowhere near you. But his wife is an internet sensation. She is like a tick. Do you think I'm popular on TikTok? Which Kevin knows I am. I mean, that goes without saying. Kevin watches my stuff all the time, right, Kevin?
Yes, I do.
Okay, thank you. Turn the mic off. But his wife does all of these videos on a forklift, on hanging from the rafters. She's like a big shot, Mike. You got to go check this out.
These are rated G videos.
Rated G videos.
Yeah, I was going to ask for clarification.
Yeah.
It's not only
So she's actually more popular than you?
Well, that's hard to say.
That's almost seems impossible. That's impossible.
It is, but I'm helping her out by giving her all these mentions here. But if our listeners want more information, we got to hit a break.
Yeah, so give us a call at 1-800-584-5865. Ask for the Chicago location, or come and visit us at Remix Market, where you get to visit Jane. And you can call us up there at 630-503-6880.
Just sold 6 more ducks. Yeah, Hanson. Keep it up, Hanson. You see, by the end of the show, we're going to be like neck and neck with Hanson, and I'm just coming out of the box. That's all I'm saying, Hanson. Go make your videos. Oh, look at Bob. Look at Bob Surratt. We're beating Bob. Nothing about Hochberg. Yeah. What? Check your rearview mirror, buddy. Go ahead.
And David, we'll have that talk later. That
Yes.
awkward talk some more.
Yes.
Love to cover that topic as well.
Yes. No, that the stuff talk.
Correct. The stuff talk.
We'll dive deeper. 312-981-7200. 312-981-7200. 7200. That's a Mega Pros call, text, and photo line. Igor Marak is next. Big Blackhawks fan. I don't know if you know this. He signed 88. 88's back.
Yeah, so I hear.
Yeah. Okay. Home Sweet Home Chicago. Coming back after these messages.
We're Chicago's very own WGN.
One single pest can ruin a business's reputation. Rose Pest Solutions is a trusted resource for commercial organizations that can't afford surprises, like rodents, cockroaches, and other pests. Our partnerships are built on integrity, consistency, and a science-based approach that protects health and property. From kitchens and patient rooms to classrooms and production floors, Rose Pest Solutions delivers the communication and reliability that businesses depend on in a pest management partner. For a free assessment, call Rose Pest Solutions at 1-800-GOT-PESTS or visit rosepestcontrol.com.
Do you know how many sump pumps fail? All of them. The question isn't if your sump pump will fail, it's when. And with summer storms rolling through Chicagoland, now is the time to make sure yours is ready. Hi, I'm Joel Spencer with Permaseal. We've helped protect over 500,000 homes across Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana. From sump pumps and battery backup systems to ejector pumps, we help homeowners prepare for the next heavy rain. That's why we install the most reliable systems to keep your basement dry when you need them most. We're also home to the Basement Defender, the only system that tests your sump pumps daily, alerting you to potential issues before an emergency. And right now, Home Sweet Home Chicago listeners can receive 5% off their sump pump system. Visit permaseal.net/suite or call 800-421-SEAL to schedule your free inspection. And be sure to mention SUITE for your discount.
Did your electric bill make you say, what just happened? Demand for electricity is skyrocketing and utility rates are rising across the country, and it's expected to continue at a staggering rate. A Sunrun solar and power storage system puts you back in charge. With no upfront costs, locked-in rates, and backup power when you need it most, solar can limit your reliance on the grid. See if your home qualifies. Schedule a no-cost consultation, 224-458-7868, or visit gosunrun.com/WGN.
You know, if I had to guess, I bet there are over 50 different roofing companies you could get a quote from for a new roof within a 100-mile radius of Chicago. But for me, Lou Manfredini, the one I would hire, and I have, is Lindholm Roofing. They've been in the roofing business since 1949. You know, you hear the term family-owned a lot, and quite frankly, some companies are stretching that truth. You see, at Lindholm Roofing, running their business are Tim, Ryan, Mallory, and Rebecca Lindholm. They have employees that have been with them for over 30 years. That says a lot to me. They do the highest quality work at the fairest price. So whether you need a repair, a new roof, gutters, siding, or tuck pointing, Lindholm is the right company to call. 773-283-7675. That's 773-283-7675, or just go to lindholmroofing.com. Lindholm Roofing. Their family has your family covered. And they mean it.
Now back to David Hochberg and Home Sweet Home Chicago.
312-981-7200, 312-981-7200. We have a sighting of Jeremy Hogel is in studio. How are you, Jeremy?
I'm great. Traffic was what's going on downtown?
We already talked. We don't know.
All right.
We already talked about if you got here
It's
on time.
It's just a beautiful day, right? Way to go, Chicagoans, on really getting after it today, because it is wild.
Or if you listened to the show on your way in, you would have heard.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I don't even know how to listen to AM radio in my car.
That's right. You're in for at least.
I know. I'm sorry.
200
it's really
ducks.
confusing.
By the way, we're in a duck fight with
duck.
Yeah,
the Wisconsin ducks,
No.
like the ducks, like the geese, the weaponized pigeons.
Listen, you know
those kind of ducks.
The first 50 minutes of the show is great. You should
like Daffy
should,
Duck.
Yeah, you should listen to it on a podcast.
Okay.
312-981-7200, 312-981-7200. Mega Pros call, text, and photo line. Igor Marak, what's going on, buddy?
How you doing, David?
I'm outstanding. What our listeners, starting with Joe, may he rest in peace. Right?
Yeah.
He always learned from your grandmother.
Yeah, she's Polish, awesome lady, and she was great at cleaning, but terrible at cleaning hardwood floors, apparently.
No, actually, she was great at cleaning them incorrectly.
Well, sure, yeah.
And
yeah,
your
one
dad
could
almost
say.
fell off the chair because he was used to the bucket of water, hot
water
water,
and vinegar. Yeah.
and vinegar.
Yeah.
So what other
That'll
common
clean
mistakes?
them, right? Come on,
it'll clean them and destroy them.
Yeah, it'll clean them, and then then you've got all kinds of issues. The number one asked question that we get on a daily basis is, why are my floors hazy? Why are they lifeless? Why are they, terrible looking? I clean them all the time. I don't understand. They shouldn't look this way. So the problem is not the fact that you're cleaning them or the frequency of cleaning. It's what you're using to clean the floors. And, the polyurethane coatings, especially on a wood floor, are extremely durable. They don't really require much, but they do require proper maintenance. And so if you use too much water, that's not great for a wood floor. If you use harsh chemicals, you'll strip off the polyurethane, causing them to look dull. That's not great, obviously. If you're using wax-based cleaners, that's not going to do a great job, because what those wax-based cleaners will do over time is they will cake on the floor, they'll leave a haze, they'll create that lifeless look. And so what we did many, many years ago is we developed a full line of cleaning products. Our products will not leave a haze. They will not use too much water. They're all pre-mixed. You dispense them out of a spray bottle. You just kind of spritz the product onto the floor. Use a dry microfiber mop, which is what we recommend, and then basically just wipe the floor clean. Everything that's on the floor will be transferred onto that mop, because the technology that we have in our cleaning system changes the surface tension of that dirt. It lifts the dirt off the floor. It doesn't smear it around. It literally will lift it and transfer it onto the cloth, leaving your floors looking vibrant and healthy and beautiful.
Do you recommend you vacuum ahead of time, right? I'd imagine, right?
Absolutely.
So you're going to vacuum, get your floors as ready as possible, and then use your product, right?
Yeah, vacuuming is always great, Jeremy, because you're removing all the particulate that is on the floor that's already loose.
I'm trying to get my wife to call into the show. We had a what do you call it? It's not an argument.
A minor disagreement.
Okay, minor. Thank you. It's a minor, because when you're married so long, it's a minor disagreement, right? She still won.
A
right?
divergence of ideas.
Yeah. Brilliant, right?
You're welcome.
And she's like, hey, we got, whatever gallon. What are those sizes that you guys sell?
The refill gallons.
Right,
yeah.
so we buy 2 at a time, because obviously a lot of kids,
Yeah, you
whatever.
got an
right?
active
yeah,
home,
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
active home. And she'll use, in her words, a whole bottle or close to a whole bottle just cleaning our floor one time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa, that's excessive.
Yeah, so Jeremy, what's interesting, and I don't want to get in the middle of your argument.
It's
or
not a
disagreement. Or
minor.
He doesn't want to ruin his sales either.
So, yeah, exactly. Hey,
right.
we're actually, we don't even type in the WGN promo code. We want you to get we want you to get it all. Yeah,
right,
exactly. Yeah,
fantastic. But the short answer is, so our 32-ounce quart bottle that we sell,
the spray one,
the spray bottle, right, is designed to clean approximately 2,000 square feet.
Oh,
now that's if you saturate every inch of the 2,000 square feet.
Okay.
Right, which you don't really need to do. So we recommend just a light mist. A little bit will go a long way.
We gotta get her to call in,
and then just wipe the floor down, because you don't need that much product. You don't need that much liquid on the floor. You just need to allow the product to activate the dirt that's on the floor, and then just get it ready for lifting. So
we use 2 fibers at a time.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, that's absolutely perfect,
Sure.
because what the first one will do is it'll get up the first round of sort of dirt or whatever, maybe cake down the floor. The second one will polish it up and clean off the rest.
Okay. So maybe she's
crazy
doing it right.
thing is, you only live in a 900 square foot house, so
Well,
you're like
with 7 people.
Yeah,
that'd be amazing. That would be remarkable.
It's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
It
the
is
amount
No wonder
that
you're going through so much product.
That's right. What are you drinking it?
Right. Well, it's edible, right?
I know it
you
is,
could drink it.
we
There's
do
no
not
toxins. We don't recommend
recommend
it,
it.
but there's no yeah.
You should take it out of the refrigerator so your kids stop drinking
That's
it.
the
You're welcome.
problem. We keep it in the refrigerator because we're out of space.
Right, Mike. Right, Mike.
I think you should be really happy that your wife cleans the floor that much.
I'm not
What
giving
are
her
you
a hard time.
complaining
I'm
about?
not. I just, I said order 2 and because we love your product. And
Yeah, appreciate
just
that.
as a regular consumer, right? Go to the store, you buy the thing. If it's good, you like it, buy more of it, right? So we have all your cleaning products, obviously, because we have all those surfaces that you mentioned.
Sure.
And I was just blown away when she said, "Oh yeah, I almost go through a whole bottle." I'm like, "No."
Well, you know who
or
loves,
I've been doing it wrong.
Well, there you go. But you know who really loves using our product are cleaning companies.
Oh,
so a lot of our clients will actually buy our product and simply hand it to their cleaning person that comes in. And then, because they don't have to be on their hands and knees.
Yep.
They don't have to be, there's no buckets of water. You just simply spray the product, and then you just wipe the floor from a standing position. Makes their job easier. The floors look great. I mean, all the way around.
Hand scrubbing stuff. Yeah.
So,
So we should get a discount to hey, tell all our listeners out there, if you have a cleaning person, you should actually ask for like a small discount because your cleaning person's doing less work.
Well, you could do that,
You could try to argue.
or it's an insurance policy to make sure that the cleaning person, not that they would try to hurt your floor, but because in most cases they're just trying to get in and get out, they'll take a bucket, they'll create a concoction.
That was our, I learned from my dad. So we're pretty sure that's why our hardwood floors got beat. Plus the kids and the dogs. And all that stuff.
But Jeremy, we have a lot of clients that will call us with issues that they see on their floors. Problems. Why is my floor doing this? Why am I seeing that? And some of it goes back to cleaning. Incorrect cleaning or incorrect maintenance. And so we'll kind of debrief what are you doing? Well, I'm not doing anything. My cleaning person is. What are they doing? And
I don't know. They clean it.
That's exactly right. The short answer is we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
And so we go digging in their pantry and we find the bucket. We find,
the mop, a couple mops.
We find
the pine
all kinds of things. We find vinegar, you name it. We find it. And a lot of that stuff is either too harsh for the floor or it'll leave that haze on the surface, which just destroys the sheen.
Is there a PSA on Murphy's Oil or Pine Sol or anything that says our product may ruin your floor? ?
Well, in their mind, they're not ruining the floor. What they're actually doing is they're trying to create an artificial sheen. So initially, as you start to use those wax-based products, they will look shiny. They'll smell like pine.
Oh yeah, they smell great.
They smell great.
Oh,
right?
they
So
totally do.
So they're designed to kind of give you that false sense of cleanliness.
I do know.
We're actually going to clean the floor. So we're looking to remove dirt. We're not looking to coat it. We're not looking to change the sheen. We're just simply looking to remove all of that dirt and, most importantly, not encapsulate it. Because every time you use a wax-based cleaner, you're going to encapsulate that dirt and you're going to create an abrasive surface, and that will cause problems in the future.
What was the Murphy oil? Is that what you were
Murphy's
talking
oil.
about? Yeah. Yeah, well, there was a big sponsorship on the line.
I'm sorry. It's not. Hey,
there goes the Murphy's Oil sponsorship. Okay.
Hey, you got the Mr. Floor sponsor.
I know.
Yeah, thank you. We got a better product. He's right here.
I'm just telling you, it was that close.
I'm so sorry.
That last segment.
I'll tell Kev. Sorry, Mary.
It's all right. Yep. All right. Well, we'll just have to double down on the Mr. Floor investment.
No problem.
If our listeners want to reach you and buy your amazingly fantastic, outstanding product, where do they go?
Please give us a call directly at 847-674-7500 or visit us online at MrFloor.com. And don't forget to use the promo code WGN at checkout.
What is travertine? And do you have a product to clean it?
Yeah, so travertine is a natural stone. It's generally sealed, and our natural stone cleaner is a perfect way to clean it.
MrFloor.com?
MrFloor.com.
All right, the news is next from the Northwestern Medicine newsroom. Callie is looking at me. We got to go to break. I know, Callie, I'm a professional. We're going to take a quick break, come back after these messages.
We all have so much to do around the house, but perhaps the most important home projects are the ones that keep us safe. According to the CDC, 80% of falls in a home occur in the bathroom. With often limited space and hard surfaces and wet floors, bathrooms can be dangerous. Do you worry about it? Maybe your slippery tub or a high step into the shower, the dim lighting? Those aren't just inconveniences, they're obstacles that can put your safety at risk. Contact Access. A minor bathroom modification today, like a simple grab bar or an elevated toilet seat, can keep you and your loved ones safe while preventing a major home modification down the road. The pros at Access are the leaders in ADA general contracting since 1990. From one-day grab bar installations to walk-in showers to comfort-hide toilets, Access does it all. Call 844-IL-LIFTS. That's 844-455-4387. Or visit allaboutaccess.com. That's allaboutaccess.com.
When it comes to selling your home, the difference between a good result and a great one comes down to two things: preparation and exposure. No one delivers both like the Sarah Leonard team. Hi, it's Sarah Leonard. With over 500 homes sold every year, our team has the strongest, most active buyer network in all of Illinois. Many times, we already have the buyer before your home hits the market. That means more eyes, stronger offers, and a faster path to top dollar. Does your home need updates to shine? We'll coordinate improvements, repairs, and prep work with the payment due at closing. You get maximum value without the stress or the out-of-pocket cost. When you combine strategic marketing, unmatched exposure, and a buyer network this powerful, you don't just list your home. We position it to sell for more. Your home sold guaranteed, or we'll buy it. Call 224-263-1238 or visit WGNSarah.com.
You may already know Mr. Floor for the beautiful wood floors that we install, sand, and refinish. Mr. Floor is a full-service local Chicagoland company who has provided homeowners and businesses with complete flooring solutions for over 30 years. Hi, I'm Igor Marak of Mr. Floor, and born out of our extensive experience and knowledge with hardwood floors comes the best hardwood floor cleaner on the market. As we visit Chicagoland homes and businesses every day, we see the damage that incorrect floor maintenance can cause. Most people are not cleaning their hardwood floors properly, and as we all know, a bucket of water and a mop is the surest way to ruin a wood floor. Forget about those harsh chemicals and cleaning products that leave your floors hazy and lifeless. We've researched, developed, and now produce the best hardwood floor cleaner ever. Our cleaner breaks the bonds of dirt and grease from your floor's coating without harming it. It's also eco and pet friendly too. Thousands of Mr. Floor clients have been using our cleaners for years, and now you can too. Visit us online at MrFloor.com to learn more and place your order. Use promo code WGN at checkout for a special offer. Mr. Floor, the first and last name in floors.
The best local resources combined with the global resources of News Nation. This is the station that keeps you informed. Chicago's very own, on air and online.
WGN Chicago.
A Nexstar Media Group station.
It's 74 degrees and mostly cloudy along Chicago's lakefront at 11:02. Good morning. I'm Rob LaFrenz. The news is sponsored by AllAboutAccess.com. 6 children are among those found dead in a house fire in Michigan.
LeBron James has made a decision, and it will be the final one of his NBA career. Details coming up in sports.
WGN traffic, we have a major deal on the Tri-State Tollway southbound at LaGrange Road. An accident has 4 left lanes blocked. You're looking at solid traffic from Plainfield Road and a delay of up to 51 minutes. And then if you're heading downtown, if you're coming into the city today, just be alert. There are multiple road closures for concerts, street fests, and construction projects. And that includes the closure of the Ohio Street and Ontario Street ramps. They won't reopen until Monday morning. Police in Michigan say at least some of the 8 people whose bodies were discovered Friday in a home following a fire had been shot. The dead include 2 adults in their 40s and 6 children ranging in age from about 5 to about 15. The Ottawa County Sheriff's Office didn't release any names but did refer to them as a family. We'll have more information as it's released. The Bears have yet to choose where they're going to build their new domed stadium. Potential sites include Hammond, Indiana and Arlington Heights. Congressman and Chicago mayoral candidate Mike Quigley told WGN's Bob Surratt the state screwed up the renovation of Soldier Field, but he believes the lakefront is the correct site.
We should have domed it then and connected it to the convention center, because then you can begin to rationalize it economically, because you can have larger conventions and maybe a Super Bowl and maybe the Final Four and so forth.
He admitted, though, the state has far larger priorities and he's not in the camp of helping billionaires before solving all of Chicago's fiscal problems. Cases of that stomach parasite originally linked to iceberg lettuce have now expanded to include more states. News Nation's Leah Lando reports health officials investigating the outbreak say this new cluster is separate from the initial outbreak.
We're told that Taylor Farms has shut down a processing facility in Mexico linked to the most recent outbreak, but in all, according to the CDC, they say more than 4,000 people have gotten sick because of this, all linked to fresh produce. And the most recent cases have been reported nationwide this year in 41 states linked to the fresh produce. The largest recent outbreak has been traced to shredded lettuce served at Taco Bell locations in 9 states.
Illinois is now reporting more than 500 cases of the illness, with 39 of them leading to hospitalization. WGN Sports Time, 11:04.
LeBron James is heading to the Philadelphia 76ers on a 2-year, $8 million deal with a player option. The NBA's all-time scoring leader made the announcement on his social media channels yesterday and said it will be his last decision of his NBA career. He intends on retiring at the end of the deal. This will be the 4th team of his storied career. after previously playing for and winning championships with Cleveland, Miami, and the LA Lakers. The Sky are on a week-long break because of the WNBA All-Star Game, which is tonight here in Chicago at the United Center. Tip-off is scheduled for 7:30. You can watch that game on ABC. The Sky return to action on Thursday when they host the Connecticut Sun. And the Fire are on the road tonight at Yankee Stadium to square off with New York City. Kickoff is set for 6:30. Charlie Romeliotis, WGN Sports.
Pretty beautiful summer day for Chicagoland. We'll see a little bit of hazy sunshine for today. Air quality is going to be moderate to unhealthy for some with respiratory issues. Temperatures topping out in the seasonal mid-80s and a little bit muggy towards the afternoon. Tonight we'll see mostly clear skies and overnight lows settling down towards the warm low end of the 70s, and we'll ratchet up the heat and the humidity as we look towards the second half of the weekend. Temperatures in the mid to low end of the 90s, and can't rule out some stray showers and thunderstorms towards Sunday evening. From the WGN Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Tim Joyce.
Right now, it's 74 degrees at both O'Hare and Midway, 68 in Rockford, 73 in Evanston, and it's 74 degrees outside the WGN studios. Chicago News 24/7, breaking news at once. I'm Rob LaFrenz, WGN Radio News.
Hey, Rob.
Yes, sir.
I'm at 67 ducks. Started the day like at 10.
I saw that. You were down, but you're making a push.
Yep. And the penalty for Charlie Emiliotis screwing up my first name is 25 ducks, Charlie. Just thought I'd throw that out.
I thought it was 50.
Okay. Well, I was trying to be nice. It's 25 an hour, so it'll be 75 for the entire show. Home Sweet Home Chicago coming up next. I'm here with Home Sweet Home Chicago real estate attorney and trust planning expert Dave Schluter, who has been practicing law for nearly 40 years. Dave, what are the circumstances a buyer or seller can cancel a deal after a contract has been signed?
In the Chicago metro area, Dave, we use a form contract that provides for a 5 business day period for me to make any changes. And if the changes aren't accepted, then the buyer can get out of the transaction. We just want to make sure that any contingencies that would prevent a smooth closing are also addressed. The buyer also can cancel if their inspection does not go well.
Dave always provides a free phone or in-person consultation, has a great staff, and you can reach him by calling 630-285-5300 or online at WGNattorney.com. That's 630-285-5300 or online at WGNattorney.com.
When I got the call and heard heart attack, I just went.
It's a 4-hour drive, and she was here in 3.
I was terrified, but once I got there, nurses explained everything that was happening. They were really reassuring and just made sure I understood everything he'd need at home.
They cared for us both and gave us a clear plan. We did not have to do this alone, and we're really grateful for that.
Advocate Healthcare. We're your advocate.
Honey, did you invite the minions over?
Well, you know how we talked about getting Wi-Fi from Xfinity?
Yeah.
I ordered it this morning, was online in minutes, then they showed up.
So they just came over to use the Wi-Fi?
They even brought their own devices and spellbook.
You didn't give them the new Wi-Fi password, right?
No.
That's good.
I gave them our old one. Because Xfinity lets us keep the same network name and password so devices connect instantly.
What do they want Wi-Fi for anyways?
Better not to know. Plausible deniability.
Get streaming or scheming instantly with same-day Wi-Fi from Xfinity. Plus, lock in one price for the most reliable fiber-powered Wi-Fi for 5 years. Guaranteed. And see Minions and Monsters only in theaters. Xfinity. Imagine that. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Use of fiber coaxial cable. Learn more at xfinity.com/same-day Wi-Fi.
This episode of Home Sweet Home Chicago is sponsored by David Hochberg and Jeremy Hogle from MegaPros Home Repair, Remodel, and Renovation Experts. Bob Schmidt, Junkluggers. Mr. Floor, Igor Morak. And Mike Epping, Center Guard Plumbing. For additional sponsors of the Home Sweet Home program, please visit WGNradio.com/Home Sweet Home Chicago. Now, here's David Hochberg and Home Sweet Home Chicago.
312-981-7200, 312-981-7200. Center Guard Mailbag coming up at the top of the hour, and the ball leading contest winner that I so expertly.
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 There you go.
MC, thank you.
Yeah.
In Midlothian, first time in Midlothian.
Was that last weekend?
It was last weekend. It was fantastic.
How did that other girl do against you? Like, did you guys go toe to
We didn't go
toe?
toe
I mean,
to toe.
she's not a radio personality. She's
She's-
just a professional eater. So, like, you were like, hey, you got nothing on me.
She weighed like 85 pounds.
And she's a professional eater.
Like but she's downing balls one bite at a time. I mean, she didn't even bite them. Boom. She's throwing balls in her mouth. These boom, boom, boom. I'm like,
do you know how many she had?
She had like 4 or 5. I had one. I'm like, I'm stuffed. She's like, bam, bam, bam. She told me she doesn't have any back teeth. So, like, it just goes in there, one chop, and I don't know what's going on. Who the hell knows?
She doesn't.
She
Like, that's
doesn't.
what they were trying to say. They don't chew. Like, have you ever watched it? Well, I don't know.
like Joey Chestnut?
Where they just, like, swallow
They're
a
like
whole
vacuums.
hot dog. Like, just dip it in water and just swallow the whole thing. And I'm like, yeah.
She's like, I don't chew I swallow my food. I'm like, well, so do I, but I chew it first.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about choking, right?
They're paramedics
Or
digesting?
Yeah, well, digesting the stomach's
Don't
going
worry
to take
about
care of
that.
that stuff anyway, right? All the acidities and stuff.
The
Yeah, it
Midlothian
doesn't-
Fire Department paramedics were on staff there.
So if you had to give yourself a rating of how well you did, what rating
Out of
would
10?
you, out of 10, yeah, sure.
12 and a half.
Wow.
312-981-7200.
12.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously. Overachiever.
I'm an overachiever. 312. I get at least 7 points for driving to Midlothian, for God's sake. 312-981-7200. 312-981-7200. That's a Mega Pros call, text, and photo line. By the way, update on the Ducks. Hanson's still stuck at 441, like an elephant in mud, and we're closing in on him at 67. Don't worry. There's
Yeah,
more.
I'm not going to worry. I'm not even going to ask questions.
You just started an hour ago.
That's what I'm
with,
saying.
With nothing.
Mr.
Okay.
Just Mr. Cocky. And I've overtaken Surratt already, and he's been at it for 2 weeks. 312-981-7200, 312-981-7200, 708, text in. Enjoy your show, David, but can you calm down a bit? It's too early in the morning for all that. I've got one speed, sweetheart. I don't know. I can't.
Come on.
I can't
You have
get
like
it done.
3 speeds. The problem is your slow speed is still super fast.
Fast, faster, and faster.
Yeah, exactly. Faster. I want to go fast.
Yeah, that too. 312, what about water heater anode, anode rod replacements? What about it? What about it, Mike?
We
Texter.
absolutely do that for you. No problem. And that, again, a perfect situation. If you take a picture of the manufacturer's label and you send that to us, we can actually give you a hard number quote. No games, no bait and switch, no nothing.
And the plumber that was on is you. So how do they get a hold of you?
847-406-8883 or WGNplumber.com.
I got a
Senator
question.
Plumbing. Go ahead.
We just had a customer this week reach out, and I probably should have just texted you. I think it was either Thursday or Friday, and they said, hey, I want to, brand new water heater, I think like a year old, and they want us to remove that rod, not replace it, because they think it's making their water smell. Is
Yeah,
that?
it definitely does.
So
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah, definitely. Hard water can react with the anode rod that comes from the manufacturer. When it leaves the factory, it's, whether it goes to the Northeast.
They don't know. They don't
Well,
care.
they do set it up regionally to where they put the best anode rod in the water heater for the area.
Really?
But when individual wells or certain towns, depending on the hardness and the makeup of the water, it'll dissolve. And your water will turn black or gray, and it smells like rotten eggs.
Even
sulfur,
after a year?
Something fierce, yeah. Sometimes it takes a year or so for that to start to break down. And once it breaks down, the only way you can eliminate that is to either replace the anode rod with a hybrid. Now, the great way to do it is actually put in an electric anode rod. And
I didn't know they made those.
Yeah, it's
Well, I'm not a
low
plumber,
voltage,
guys.
and, we've tested them in, say, Long Grove.
Okay.
Long Grove, really brutal water. Absolute gorgeous homes, beautiful town, but their water is about as harsh as it gets in 7 counties.
They're so close. I mean, they're pretty close.
But
to
they
the
don't
water,
have
right?
Lake Michigan water if they're on a private well.
Okay.
So in all those situations, we're replacing those.
Maybe just a layman's question. What does an anode rod actually do in the water heater?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, no, also thank you. Yeah,
for the rest of the class, if you don't mind.
For 80% of our listeners out there who have no idea.
All right, do you know? I don't mean to put you on the spot. Okay.
No, it extends the life of the water heater.
So we need them.
Protects the water heater.
So
you should have one. A lot of people do just pull them out completely.
But is it collecting like some metal or something?
Yeah,
Is that
it'll
what it-
pull it. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
okay. All right.
that's its job, right?
Yeah.
Like the metal attacks that
Yeah, it's
opposed to
almost-
attacking the
and
water
it
heater.
will extend the life of the warranty, and if you pull the anode rod out and don't put another one in, it actually voids your
Of course, it's going to void
manufacturer's
your.
warranty.
Of course, right? I just manipulated the water heater.
You got 3 people in here. Of course, Mister. Of course, 4 people in there don't even know what an
Wait a
anode.
second.
Anode. And what is it?
Anode.
Can't even say it. Right.
Well,
an
that's
anode
not
rod.
that's not surprising for you.
Well,
You
hello.
can't say a lot of words,
Right.
Expertly.
Smart.
Sure, I got
Right,
you.
you see that button over there?
But
That
you know,
controls
if you
your
mess
microphone.
with something, that's like saying like I got a brand new car, I pulled this thing out, it should be fine, right? Like, of course it's
there
going to
for a
void
reason.
warranty.
It's
Yeah,
there
yeah. It's there for a reason. I didn't realize that rod could change the water though, like change the
chemical reaction.
smell of
Yeah.
the water. And
And
you're
it's
saying
brutal.
that electric rod, how much is that?
Electric anode rod, generally the cost on it's around $180 to $200, and
Not
then
bad.
labor to install it.
And you said it could turn the water black?
Yeah, it'll actually make the water black or a dark gray.
That usually
And-
happes after I urinate. So
yeah,
I bet.
and the way
probably
you
does.
diagnose
should probably see
it
someone about that.
is people can tell if you have hot and cold faucets, obviously. If the water is discolored only on the hot side, then you know that you've got an anode rod.
Oh, that's a good acid test.
Or if it smells only when you're using hot water, but the cold is fine.
Sure.
There you go.
Kevin can't get over. Look at he's
Yeah, I
dying
know.
over
He-
here.
he
Kev,
is losing
Kev,
it.
is it
What's
because of the
going on?
gray urine? Is that the reason? Yeah, he just
why are you
can't handle
laughing,
it.
Kevin? What's going on?
It
Why-
was Dave's comment about the urine, but
Yeah,
an
he just-
anode rod is also the sulfur in the well. It reacts to the anode rod, puts off the rotten egg smell.
Got it.
Sometimes when we do a water heater, when it's on a well, but we go to fill that tank and then start running your faucets, it's like black sludge coming through those pipes, and that is really what the anode rod does. It's like a magnet for dirt. It collects, and then, like Mike was saying, within a year, you'll start getting a rotten egg smell. That anode rod has to get pulled out. We pull it out, pull electric one in, but we'll add like a cup of bleach to the water heater to start helping taking that out of the tank.
Huh. It's like a Mr. Floor cleaning product for a water heater.
Yeah.
It's like a
Just
magnet for gunk
Another
inside
tip.
a water heater.
Just another tip from,
It's a great tip.
Kevin.
Kevin
the
from
water heater guy.
CP. How about that?
All right.
See,
All right,
Kevin doesn't say much, but when
He
he,
doesn't say
does,
much. Right.
That's true.
pay
He
attention.
complains about getting towed all the time. Can't
I
imagine.
do.
Well,
It's a racket.
It says
well,
do not
just
park.
pay the parking, man.
I did.
You get paid enough to pay for the parking.
We did. I was 15 feet within a fire hydrant.
Okay, we got to go to
well,
break.
pay
You guys talk
attention,
about this.
too.
All right. 312-981-7200. That's MegaPro's call, text, and photo line. This is Home Sweet Home Chicago on 720 WGN. We've got Todd in Southwest Michigan with an engineered wood floor program question. All right, what's going on? We'll edit that out. Coming up next.
Dornbos Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to launch Cooling with a Cause, supporting Project Fire Buddies. From now through August 31st, Dornbos will donate $5 for every AC tune-up, $25 for every single system replacement, and $50 for every full system replacement to help support a local child battling a serious illness. Make comfort count. Schedule at dornbos.com/WGN or call 708-831-2281. Dornbos Heating and Air Conditioning, when only a legacy of comfort and excellence will do.
When you buy a car, you got a lot of options. You get 4 wheels, but how many doors do you want? Do you want a trunk or a front? A sunroof, moonroof, or a roof that comes all the way off? With Consumers Credit Union, your team can help you find your dream car and finance it with the kind of low fees and great rates that keep your options open. Consumers Credit Union. The people in your corner. Federally insured by NCUA.
I know you've heard the line, we're on a mission from God. Here in Chicago, that means something. But for me, it's real. I'm attorney Stephen Leahy, and I'm on a mission from God to help business owners achieve their American dream. Because every day I see the same thing. Unfiled returns, confusing numbers, IRS letters stacking up. Not because business owners are doing anything wrong, but because they're overwhelmed. Here's what I've learned after helping hundreds of business owners. There is always a solution, but you can't reach it until you take control. That's why I built a system to take you from chaos to control. Go to fightbacknow.com and get started. I'll show you exactly what to do, step by step. No guessing, no confusion, just a clear path forward. Go to fightbacknow.com and I'll send you my new book, Fight Back Now, Freedom Through Preparation. Just cover the shipping. I'll take care of the rest. Or if you want to talk to someone right now, call 312-664-6649. Fightbacknow.com, because chaos is the only thing standing in your way.
Hey Chicagoland, it's Tommy from Erdman Outdoor Living. Imagine stepping into a backyard designed for the way you really live, with morning coffee, family dinners, game days, and relaxing nights outside. At Erdman Outdoor Living, we help homeowners create custom outdoor spaces with beautiful decks, backyard remodels, and structure pergolas that let you control the sun, shade, and shelter with a touch of a button. As the exclusive structure pergola dealer in the Chicago suburbs and southern Wisconsin area, Erdman combines thoughtful design, quality craftsmanship, and a seamless process from consultation to completion. It all starts with a personalized design consultation where our team helps you plan a low-maintenance outdoor space built around your home and your lifestyle. Add lighting, fans, and screens, and your backyard becomes the place everyone wants to be. Mention WGN Radio and get 10% off your project, plus 3 years no-interest financing. Schedule your design consultation today at erdmanoutdoorliving.com or call 847-860-6811 for Erdman Outdoor Living. Tell them Tommy sent you.
Monday.
Knocked me to the ground and broke my leg.
CTA pays millions on private security. Is it actually stopping crime? WGN-TV investigates. Monday at 9.
Let's review.
Well, nothing said. Who's getting an envelope? Somebody's got to be getting taken care of. Someplace. Tell me I'm lying. Don't tell. But who's getting a steamer trunks full of cash dropped off at their house?
The 847. Love you, David, but I'm worried about your blood pressure.
Your blood pressure is 238 over 134.
Our listeners are actually starting to get worried about you. They want you to breathe.
Tell me I'm not wrong.
You need to sit down and have a juice pouch. I recommend taking a couple deep breaths and using an inside voice.
Woosah! Woosah!
Also, daily meditation and yoga might help you.
Now, here's David Hochberg and Home Sweet Home Chicago.
Mm-hmm. You can say all you want. I just want to let you know, Chicago Tribune did an editorial about how screwed up things are. Okay? Yeah. You could thank David Hochberg for being on the case from 4 years ago, calling this out. 312-981-7200.
Thank you, David.
You're very welcome.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Well, you said thank you.
I know.
I'm thanking you.
I said it would be nice. I got 4 people on my left looking at me, and you're the only one that
Yeah,
stepped
well,
up.
I'm polite. I'm well-mannered.
It's too late.
Yeah, you missed the bus, guys.
David, on behalf of the entire staff here at
man.
Home Sweet Home Chicago, we'd all like to thank you for your service
and buy ducks
and such.
Yeah, buy ducks. I'm just saying, buy. You could show your love by buying some ducks. Todd in Southwest Michigan, a question for Igor Marak.
Very good. Thank you very much. I appreciate your taking my call. I kind of got roped into these handyman jobs for an elderly neighbor couple, and I'm happy to help them out, but I'm kind of stumped by this one. She has an engineered wood flooring throughout the whole first floor of her house, and parts of the floor are starting to look not as bright, and those are the ones specifically by the sliding doors, and then they also have a southern exposure, so they're getting sunlight. And she was asking me, how could we restore the luster to those floors?
So do we know how old the floor is? Are you in the process of installing it now?
No. The floors are 11 years old.
They're 11, okay.
Does she have any other floor laying around that's the original floor by chance? Like extra?
They might.
Okay.
I've got a great solution. Does she have a couch?
Or a rug?
Or an area.
Or
rug.
area.
No, hold on. Okay.
All right.
Okay, all of you service providers, let the mortgage guys step in here
I guess.
and use some common
Sorry,
sense
Todd.
here. All right?
Yeah, go
all
ahead,
right, Todd, listen, what do you do for a living, Todd, except help elderly people with their housing deals? What do you do?
Well, I'm retired.
Okay.
I used to work for a real big insurance company.
Okay,
and
so
then I retired.
Yeah, okay, okay. So he's an insurance guy.
You're yelling at me.
No, I'm just. He's not a service provider.
I
We get our
understand.
hands dirty.
I didn't
and dirty
talk.
nails.
Okay,
and we
got
spring dried shirts. Okay, he's an
Let's
insurance
go.
guy.
Spout your wisdom, Dave.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, hold on. So here's what I'm thinking, Bob.
Couch.
Okay, Todd. Okay. Do they have a couch that this vinyl tile is under?
It's engineered, but okay.
It's engineered wood. It's not. It's
I understand.
Not
All right, Bob.
vinyl.
Todd,
he
let's
doesn't
not get
care.
specific. Is this stuff, whatever it is it underneath a couch in their house?
No, it's by the 2 sliding doors, one in the bedroom and
Okay,
one off.
hold on.
I know where you're going. I know where you're going.
Is there anything in that room that's got this thing under, the stuff under, that isn't being seen right now, that is in the original condition?
Ah.
Okay, I know where you're going with this.
Brilliant.
There is, but correct me if I'm wrong. The way engineering flooring goes down is that it connects one piece to the other.
Right,
So
let's
it
not
would-
get
You are
specific.
not wrong,
All right,
Todd.
Hold on. Everybody just calm down.
You
Let the
understood
floor
my
guy
logic
talk.
there. You understood where I was going.
Yeah, I know where you're
I
going.
may
All
have
right.
been in insurance for a long time, but I was the general contractor
Oh.
on my own house.
All right.
I pulled all my own
So-
permits, and I just kept calling people because you asked me what I did for a living. This is what I do for fun.
All right, Todd, listen. So you asked exactly the correct question. Okay, what can be done about certain spots? We get those calls every single day. So where David is going is he's talking about possibly harvesting certain flooring areas and then replacing them. Right?
Sure.
Or using those as replacement for the damaged areas. So the caveat to all of that is the format. So if that engineered floor is a mechanical locking system tongue and groove format, then in theory, yes, you can disconnect it, reach the areas that need to be replaced, and simply kind of move the flooring areas around or move the flooring pieces around and put the better looking ones in the areas that are, that are suffering with, low
fading
sheen or
and
whatever,
stuff,
the
yeah.
fading, exactly. But you have to verify what format that floor is, because if that floor was nailed down or the tongues and grooves were glued together, you're not going to be able to do that.
It shouldn't be. I mean, when was the last time that you? Well, okay,
11 years ago.
No, hold on a second.
Yeah.
So what is do we know what the subfloor is? Is it over plywood?
I'm going to guess this was a gut and remodel of a 35-year-old home 11 years ago.
So they probably
Yeah,
just
but
put
is,
like
is there a basement? Is there a basement in the home?
Yes, absolutely.
So it's on plywood. There's a chance that it may not have been floated.
What does that mean?
Really?
Floating is where you connect the tongues and grooves and lay the floor down without
Yeah, just
adhering
loose
it.
lay. It's just not glued.
Yeah. So if the
So
floor was nailed
can
down, you're not going to be able
expand
to. Go ahead.
No, I would just, I don't know. I can look in the basement to see if it's nailed down or not.
You're not going to be able to
Yeah.
necessarily see the staples or the cleats coming through. I think
Okay.
if whoever suggested, if there's additional flooring anywhere in the home, see if you could find a single board, and by looking at the format, you'll be able to see what that tongue and groove connection looks like, and that'll clue you in potentially as to how it may have been installed.
So Todd, my cheat code is always look for floor register. So pull a floor register, and you can see the floor right there. You can see the layers that are there. You can see if it's laying on a original subfloor or anything like that. You don't. It's kind of a cheat code.
Or you remove a threshold and you look on the cross.
You could. I don't like removing stuff.
I understand.
Yeah, I get it, because then I'm liable.
But the real question is, why is the floor wearing unevenly, or why is it looking the way it's looking? So a lot of it could be exposure to ultraviolet light.
Yeah, sun.
That'll sometimes bleach out the color, and then there's really no way to restore that. Now, again, I shouldn't say that, because if the format is such that it's thick enough to be refinished, you can actually have somebody come in and sand that floor and just reapply the stain, the polyurethane coatings, and you're right back to a
But
brand
fully,
new floor.
fully,
Yeah.
not those areas.
Not
I just
not
wanna-
spot. Yeah, not spot repairs.
I know a great rug salesman here in studio as
There you
well.
go.
I'd recommend closing those doors so they can't use it anymore to cut the sun down, and possibly talk to a realtor about moving. Those are our 3 other options.
We
You're
just had a
welcome.
texter say, please do not put rugs down on a floor for an elderly person.
Oh, that's
probably,
a good point, too.
Probably a pretty
Excellent
good
point.
probably
Okay,
a pretty
Todd, scratch number 1. Just think about number 2. Closing up the area.
Does Mr. Floor offer a product that we could try in those areas just to see how it does?
So our products are not really designed to alter the sheen or change the composition of the polyurethane. But if it's something that has been used and worn in that area because it's by a sliding door, you could try our wood floor cleaning product. That may consolidate the sheen a little bit, but if it's worn through or worn out, our product generally will not help in that case.
What about resurfacing it? Can you stain it?
Well, that's what I was saying. So if the floor is thick enough where it could be sanded, you can restore it to a brand new condition.
There you go. There you go, Todd. You don't go to Southwest Michigan, do you?
Not generally, no.
Yeah. Anything else, Todd?
No, that was it. But that gave me some good insight as to what I can suggest for these folks. They just keep bringing more and more projects to me, and
Yeah.
I figured I better go to the experts on this one.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Tell them to call me for a reverse mortgage so they can start paying you for all this time you're spending over there.
Or at least some ducks.
Or,
I might need to talk to you, though, about a HELOC just to serve
Yeah.
as mortgage protection so that nobody
Oh, yeah, that's a great
nobody
one.
tries anything. Well, that's what I learned from David about a HELOC mortgage, and you have it on there, and if anybody tries anything, it's almost like a mortgage protection.
There you go. Yeah.
Because they see.
See, Todd listens.
I listen.
I appreciate it.
I'm a professional
One-stop
listener.
shop.
Yeah, I'm a professional listener.
Well,
Thank
because
you.
of that, Igor is in for two, Mr. Flory. So you're going to get a wood floor cleaning product,
Yeah.
and another one of your choice because you
That's
just
right.
said how great I am. Okay, so hang on one second. See, that's how it works.
Of course,
I give away Igor stuff all the time.
But how great he called in for flooring advice and complimented you on a HELOC.
Yeah. Well,
scenario.
It's a smart defensive
There
move.
you go.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We've got Ian from Chicago with an Anode question. We're going to dive deeper into your listener challenge to clean up the stuff, the S word with the stuff. Needs to have that talk with their parents. 312-981-7200, 312-981-7200. That's a MegaPros call. I'll take some phone line. This is Home from Chicago at 720 WJ.
John Williams keeps you company and informed middays, 10 to 2 on WGN.
It's 74 degrees and cloudy along Chicago's lakefront at 11:31. Good morning. I'm Rob LaFrenz. The news is sponsored by North Shore Adult Diapers. A young boy is fighting for his life after being shot this morning on the city's near west side. In sports, the Cubs face the Pirates this afternoon in Pittsburgh at 5:40. The White Sox and the Astros go at it again tonight at the Rate at 6:10. And the Fire is at Yankee Stadium at 6:30 tonight. They'll face off against New York City FC. WGN traffic. We've been following this all morning on the Tri-State Tollway. There's an accident that has the 4 left lanes blocked southbound at LaGrange Road. We were looking at solid traffic from Ogden Avenue and a delay of more than 50 minutes, so keep away from that if possible. And then also, if you're heading into the city, be alert. There are multiple road closures for concerts, street fests, and construction projects all going on downtown, snarling traffic. That includes the closure of the Ohio Street and Ontario Street ramps and the express lanes. They won't reopen again until Monday morning. A 5-year-old boy is one of 2 people shot early this morning near UIC. He's in the hospital in critical condition. Police say sometime after midnight, someone inside a black SUV fired shots at a large group of people on 14th Street near Morgan Street. Both a 5-year-old and a 39-year-old man were taken to Stroger Hospital. The man is listed in good condition. And former state lawmaker and logger Troy Jackson has secured the Democratic nomination for U.S. Senate in Maine. He'll face longtime Republican Senator Susan Collins in November in a race that could decide which party controls the Senate. The forecast from the WGN Chicago Weather Center. Morning clouds should be moving out, leading to hazy afternoon sunshine. It'll be a bit warmer and more humid with a high of 85. Tonight, mainly clear with a warmer than average low near 70. And tomorrow, muggy and getting hot. Clouds and sun with a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the late afternoon and evening. We're heading for a high of 92, but that heat index is going to be near 100 to 105 degrees. Right now, it's 77 at O'Hare, 75 in Midway, 74 in Bartlett, and it's 74 degrees outside the WGN studios. Chicago News 24/7, breaking news at once. I'm Rob LaFrenz, WGN Radio News.
Boy, it's hot out there. How's your AC holding up? If your air conditioning is struggling to keep you cool, it might be time for an AC tune-up or a new high-efficiency system. Schedule today with the pros at Lindemann Chimney Heating and Cooling at WGNcooling.com. Mention us for $50 off your complete AC tune-up. Lindemann's experts are ready to get your system into great shape and keep it that way. Schedule your service online at WGNcooling.com. That's WGNcooling.com.
One single call can change every conversation. My friends at Hearing Health Center have a new phone number. It's 833-HEARING. And when I say one call can change every conversation, I mean the conversations you're missing. Children's little voices, talking in restaurants, boy, that's tough. Sometimes you miss the quiet, I love you before bed. Those are the conversations you don't want to miss. Hey, it's Lisa. I love Dr. Ronna Fisher and the whole team at Hearing Health Center because they're changing people's lives. They changed mine. Call 833-HEARING if hearing conversations has become harder. Right now, get the help you need to hear every word. Schedule a free hearing evaluation. Just mention my name, Lisa. Hearing health centers are located in Chicago, Oak Brook, Highland Park, Naperville, and Park Ridge. Call 833-HEARING and change your life, or book online at hearinghealthcenter.com.
It's time to replace your windows and doors. John Williams here, recommending Next Door & Window, offering a unique solution, fiberglass windows. They don't warp and crack like vinyl, and right now, buy one, get one 30% off windows and doors, plus 18 months interest-free financing, and a portion of every sale here in July will benefit the Sheila A. Doyle Foundation, providing hope, healing, and educational opportunities for children who have lost a parent or sibling to homicide. Call 844-600-NEXT. Click on nextwindow.com.
Peter Greenberg this afternoon at 5.
I'm Peter Greenberg with 10,000 tips for your travel.
Followed by John Williams and the Mincing Rascals tonight at 8.
Join me, John Williams, host of the Mincing Rascals podcast broadcast.
It all starts this afternoon at 5 on WGN Radio. Now back to David Hochberg and Home Sweet Home Chicago.
312-981-7200, 312-981-7200. Close to 100 ducks, Hanson. 312-981-7200. Megapro's call, text, and photo line. Thank you, Kevin, for the $50 donation there. Appreciate you. And you do it well.
I'm the man of the people.
Well,
Dave's the man of the people.
Well, he's got different people. Look at him.
Oh, okay.
312-981-7200.
He's a man of some people. Not all people.
Hold on. His nephew, who was on work release, was listening in North Carolina, moved to Ohio. So our online numbers in Ohio have just shot up.
Perfect.
Because they're all listening to him.
Man of a few people.
Well, of the work release people.
Got it. Perfect.
Yeah. Your
so you got followers, Kev.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Nice.
So, for all those aluminum cans that you guys are finding out there, guys, maybe you could donate it back to the Ducks. 312-981-7200. Ian, from Chicago, you got an anode rod question for the boys.
Yeah, guys, listening to the conversation there and just kind of thinking a little, maybe too practically, but how do you take this anode rod out, right? I've got a 40-gallon water tank that's about 5 feet tall, and it's in the basement and in my utility room, but I only have 8 feet of clearance to the ceiling. Is this thing the length of the entire water tank? Like, how are you getting this thing out?
Yeah, no, it's not as tall as the actual tank itself. So what you would do with that
like
is
a 2-foot rod in there? Or?
It's going to probably be about 4 feet long, depending on the manufacturer and how old it is. But it's a very flexible metal. So as you're pulling it up, all you've got to do is bend it, slide it up further, bend it, slide it up further, and you're good to go. The new ones, you won't have that problem with. They're almost like chain links, where they're flexible and you can put the new one in with no problem with ceiling height at all.
Yep, gotcha. Yeah, you say rod and you think of like this stiff thing that's in the tank, and
right.
If it's flexible, then yeah, absolutely, you can kind of bend and get it out.
You can definitely do that, and then we've done that, for years.
Awesome. All right, sounds good. I'll go on hold and get some ducks too.
All right. Well, hang on.
Awesome.
Appreciate you, Ian. Hold on. 312.
I'm online right now. I'm trying to do this duck race. I see a WGN team, but I don't see a Team Hochberg.
You got to scroll down to Team Hochberg Duck.
Okay,
you know
what?
Do it during the break. I'll show you. You could come over here on my computer.
I'm staring at it.
I know. Don't worry about it. We got a live radio show going on.
Okay.
312-981-7200, 312-981-7200. That's a Mega Pro.
Well, I think our listeners that
text and phone line, most of them. Yeah, we'll explain it deeper after we trial run it right off the air.
I'm looking at it right now. Look, Team Halo Investment, Team Fox, Team Hyatt.
All right, we got another hour and 25 minutes on the show. 312-981-7200. Don't worry about it. We'll get to it, I promise. I'm not going to let Hanson beat me. 312-981-7200. All right, so we talked at the beginning of the show. A lot of our listeners are becoming or have become or are their parents' parent. We talked about a listener at the beginning of the show.
Right.
Avid listener, WGN, right? We call them P1s, right? They don't turn it off the station. You got a call. Actually, we got the email that they want to convert their home, convert them from their current home that they've been in for over 50 years into a assisted living facility. And there's a lot of stuff. And you said to have that. Can you handle that, number one, and what type of jobs have you done similar to that description? And the talks that you recommend that the kids have with their parents, go.
Yes.
All three of those.
So first of all, very common. In fact, just a couple weeks ago, again, family organizing, getting mom, dad moved to assisted living. Dad is falling too much, definitely not safe, got to get some help. So we help out with getting things downsized, right? We want to make sure that they are able to rehome items. You know, there's attachment to people who have 40 years of stuff in their home. And what we're always suggesting now is have that conversation early, right? Before you get to that point where you're in a hospital emergency room or you're sitting there with a situation where you have to do something right now, and it becomes then a panic. So when you're sitting there, let's say Thanksgiving or on a Tuesday, right, and you're just talking about, hey, what's the plan? And it's almost best for those of you who are listening to have that conversation with your kids to say, hey, what would you like, right? We need to start planning. We need to start having that conversation. What is it that you would want? And start creating those plans for your items to go to the next destination. That way the kids know exactly what to do with what your items are, and then they can do it for you. So it's always about, and for the kids, we always try to make sure we say, look, do not give the final verdict, oh, that's junk, or that has to be thrown away.
Keep your comments to yourself.
Exactly. It's what would you like to do, and where should it go next, right? Not it's thrown away, it's garbage. So we deal with this all the time. It's very prevalent right now because we're sitting in a situation where boomers are sitting there with the, majority home ownership of 1,900 plus square feet of 3+ bedrooms, working with their family who are looking at more at 1,700 square feet, right, on average, and smaller footprints. So they don't want all that stuff. And so we have to make a plan for it.
Igor asked you something about, do you dispose of it? Do you sell it? If there's something valuable, how do you handle that? Can you, in a minute, explain what? Actually, we got a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How does all that work?
So we stand by our mission, and that is to rehome and keep things out of landfills. So we work with 44 different charity partners. So first and foremost, it's how do we donate first? Give your items a new journey. Give them a new home.
I like that. Give your items a new journey.
Yeah,
it's cool.
There's a continuum, right? And let that continuum continue.
Yeah.
And so what we do is we work with them to get those things donated. We also give them back the receipts because we can't claim it; it's not ours. So we give those receipts back.
Oh,
to
so
our
they could
customers.
use it as a tax donation,
Absolutely.
right? Heck
Absolutely.
yeah!
So
it's the gift that keeps on giving.
That's right, and it helps defer costs.
Yeah.
Right? So we look at that, and then also look at disposal. Keep that to a minimum. Recycling is our next option after rehoming and donating. So it's really that whole process of working through those levels and making sure we get items to the point.
So I'm a naive consumer, especially when it comes to junk, because all the stuff that I have is obviously priceless, perfect
Sure.
stuff.
It's
right?
museum.
So,
Worth-
yeah, with
yes.
seven people in our tiny 900
Yeah.
square foot house.
Well, you've donated
Is that-
everything already pre-death to the
You're right,
Chicago,
totally.
Chicago Art Museum.
So, question: how does that compare to the other? You got competitors that are out there, so
growing every day,
right?
Yes.
How does your model compare to their model? Do they do the same process? Donate, recycle? Do you even know? I don't know.
Well,
I get naive consumer.
In what we've found in working with our customers, right, and who have come back to us, who have
Oh,
worked
yeah,
with some of our
repeat business.
competitors
Yeah.
also, and said, you know what, I'm so appreciative of the fact that you worry about what the next step is for our items, and not to know that it just goes to the landfill or the or that awful smelling transfer station. Right,
Yeah.
and that's where a lot of our competitors, because it's just cheaper to throw it away. Unfortunately, it is.
Sure.
$100 a ton. You can get in Illinois. You can throw away
Anything.
2,000 pounds, almost anything, and it's costs money to go ahead and
if not money, work.
Right.
Right. I mean, it's with intent and purpose,
right.
which is, I mean, I love that about you guys. Like, that's so cool. Like, it's a
Yeah.
mission,
It
right?
is.
Not
It's
just
absolutely a mission.
not get rid of your stuff and throw it away. Get rid of it and
right and so
send it on its journey.
So, for example, right now too, like you'll see a lot of the boomer generation. They're moving to downsize, and they use estate sales, which is great. Another option. Resell it, rehome it, whatever is possible. So we work with a lot of estate sale companies too. Do that cleanup at the end, get things wrapped up so that they don't have anything to worry about. There's a lot of stress involved. So we want to make sure we're there to help navigate that stress and reassure everyone that it's not going to be thrown away. We're going to work our absolute darndest to make sure someone else gets to enjoy your things that you can no longer enjoy.
I know it's kind of morbid, but that really is my mom's like number one goal right now is get rid of all her crap. Like literally, she wants
it's the best gift to you.
That's her point.
Yeah.
I do not want a job. Like, it's going to be a hard day when she goes, and the hope is that she goes before me, right? That's what she would say.
Right.
Can I put dibs in on one thing?
Yeah, what do you want?
Your dad's leather jacket.
Oh, totally. Yeah, I don't think my brother took that. So
Can I get that?
Yeah, I could give it to you now.
Yeah, well, it's 90 degrees out.
Okay. But yeah, I did not know that you.
I want that jacket.
Okay, that's cool.
Can I have it?
Yes, you can have it. Right. I will check. I'm giving his stuff away. My brother might have called dibs on that, but yeah.
Forget about him.
Yeah, I really think that one thing you said that I know would help a lot of people is talking to their parents and their kids, because it's not just where's those items going, but if you've got 5 kids, who's getting it all?
Yeah.
It takes getting in conflict after your loved ones are gone.
Right. Yeah, that could get nasty.
100%. And it makes it easier.
Before they're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of our folks, my mom included, there's stages, right? So there's dementia, there's Alzheimer's, all kinds of things that can just start to happen. And so you want to understand that then before those things, those challenges come into play, what do we want to do with your items, right? Or better yet, where's the money hiding in the books? Right, there's so many things there that you need to have that conversation about to make sure you know what the next step is.
Yeah,
and I think that really is what's going to help everyone come time.
If our listeners have a similar situation and want to talk to you about helping clean out either their homes, their parents' homes, or their grandparents' homes, what's the best number to reach you?
Best number is going to be 1-800-584-5865 or 1-800-LUG-JUNK. You can also go online, thejunklugers.com, where you can, or WGNJunkGuy.com. Thank you. And WGN25 is a promo code. And that's, I think, again, a tribute to Joe, right?
Yeah, Joe. Joe came up with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that all goes to Joe. One more time, phone number.
1-800-584-5865.
Come back with more of our listeners' texts. We're at 109 ducks.
Nice.
Hanson. Give me a break.
Hanson hasn't been on yet. So
Hanson's been plugging this thing for 2 weeks. I just got notification.
Is he on after? Is Let's Get Legal? Tone is Let's Get Legal?
We don't know.
But Tony knows.
He ships
I know you don't know.
He ships it in.
We're doing a
half the
radio
time,
show right now. Do you know that?
30 more. I'm taking over. Williams already knocked Surratt off his little pedestal there.
Yeah.
And I'm 1 day in. Forget about. I haven't even hit the social media. I am a social media magnet.
I do know that you are. I don't. You know, I don't do any of that stuff.
I know you
don't.
Yeah, but your wife does, and she comments all the time. So
well, that's
I
good.
thank her, and your mom.
Good for her. Hey,
it's kind of an
way to go, ladies. That's okay.
3-1.
Somebody.
What's that?
At least somebody.
Somebody is. 312-981-7200 and Kevin over there. 312-981-7200 is the Mega Pros call, text, and photo line. This is Home from Chicago at 720 WGM. More of your calls and texts after these messages.
Hi, I'm Claire with Executive Carpet Cleaning. My mom and uncle are the best rug cleaners in the world.
Aw, thanks, Claire. I'm Caroline with Executive Carpet Cleaning. Ben and I personally inspect and clean each and every rug that comes in. Thank you for continuing to trust our family with your rug.
Don't let the other companies pull the rug from underneath you. Let our family show you what clean really looks like.
Give us a call to schedule your rug cleaning. 630-990-8600. My father-in-law, Dave, started Executive Carpet Cleaning over 30 years ago. He taught us how to clean the right way, and now we teach our kids.
That's right, Mom. Give our family a call today.
630-990-8600. Ben and I will treat your rugs like they're at the spa, and we always have free rug pickup and delivery. 630-990-8600 or visit WGNclean.com. That's WGNclean.com. Let our family show you what clean really looks like.
Come on, Mom, you got a job to do.
Decided it was time to upgrade the bathrooms, but I could not afford to do both of them at the same time. Went out and got a couple bids, and definitely was not happy with what some of the numbers are coming in at, because it was not a total gut rehab.
We are talking today with mega customer Kim Burby of Ingleside.
I basically knew what I wanted to spend. After hearing all the advertisements on radio all the time, I thought, oh, what the heck, I'll give you guys a shot. And Jeremy came to the door, and I told him what I wanted. There was no pressure. Pulled up the quote right away, and he showed it to me, and he goes, well, how does that fit into your budget? And it was spot on. It was pretty much what I had expected to pay for the remodeling. Signed the contract, we set up the work, they gave me a timetable, and when they said 5 days, it was 5 days. It was amazing.
One mega call does it all.
847-658-8989. 847-658-8989.
Megapros.com. One mega call does it all.
Hi, I'm Tim Stearns from TJ Stearns. I find that people are generally unaware of certain factors that can significantly impact your path to retirement. Factors like healthcare, taxes, income, and legacy planning. As you approach retirement, if these elements are not addressed, it can have devastating effects. I call it the retirement riddle, and I love solving it. Call me. Let's discuss a Protect and Grow blueprint. 1-800-640-2256. My only minimum is that you're a nice person. 1-800-640-2256 or visit tjstearns.com.
Now back to David Hochberg and Home Sweet Home Chicago.
312-981-7200, 312-981-7200. That's a MegaPros call, text, and photo line. Here we go. What is the minimum height? Mike's not here. You want to take this, Kev, for him? Is there a minimum height? Is there a ceiling height minimum for water heaters? Several years ago, we were told we could only buy a smaller volume heater so it would vent properly with a good vent slope to the chimney. You want to take that?
I think what they're talking about is a low boy. Some people call them shorties. So if you're in a lower basement,
But that's discriminating.
Yeah,
But
go with it.
You caught me off guard with
Oh,
that
sorry.
one.
Go
No,
ahead.
so that's what Mike was talking about earlier. We can put a low boy on bricks, but some people have low clearance in their basement. Goes into a brick chimney or B-vent. The chimney's only so short. Okay?
Talking to the mic. There
Sorry.
you go. All good.
I'm not used to all this.
We get it.
But
we
so
can tell.
it's got to be a short low boy for the vent pitch, so it pitches upwards, not downwards.
Couldn't they do power vented or couldn't they do tankless?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times they can do that, but some people will just stick with what they have. But if they were told they had to have, and it's not a low volume tank, they come in a 40-gallon. We can also get 50-gallon low boys.
Oh, got it. Okay, so yeah, they could still have the volume.
That's
they
really
need.
what it is.
That makes sense.
It's just the clearance of the ceiling will not accommodate a taller tank.
Next text. What brand of water heater does Center Guard install for a 75-gallon 75-gallon power vent with the cake special? What is the price for install in Crystal Lake? Welcome back, Mike Epping.
Thank you for having me. We provide State and Bradford white water heaters both. The special is for atmospheric vent water heaters, not power vents. So for power vents, it's going to be more expensive. What you'd want to do is just take pictures of that installation that you're looking to have done and text them to us at 847-406-8883, and we can send you a quote.
How much more would a equivalent brand on demand cost over the 45-gallon power vent install area? Pretty open and accessible for vent and supply.
Yeah, I think what they're asking there is going to a tankless
Yeah,
unit.
I think so too.
And again, that would be something we'd probably send someone out to the house and do an actual free survey, an estimate for you, because there's a lot that goes in from going from a tank to a tankless.
Just for fun, like we know your prices. Obviously, we work daily together, so we know how good they are. But compare it like regular water heater, power vented water heater, tankless water heater, like just on average. Could you give us like a ballpark?
Yeah, so let's just go 40
We won't
gallon.
hold it.
Yeah,
We
no.
won't hold-
A
yeah.
40-gallon atmospheric vent, you're looking, $12.95.
Yep.
For a power vent, you're looking at $24.95-ish starting point.
Double.
Okay, and then to go to a tankless, you're going to probably be $4 to $5 grand.
Double. Oh, so double.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we will beat any licensed plumber's quote by 10%.
Wow. Okay.
Any? Like even if it's like a
licensed
single
plumbing
cell
contractor.
operator?
Yep. Absolutely.
That's
no one can touch our pricing. You can't touch our pricing at a big box store buying a water
Well, I knew
heater.
that.
Go shop around, call anyone you want, and we will beat it by 10%.
That's cool. Igor?
Mike, what's the purpose of a power vent? Like, why would I when would I need a power vent?
Yeah, power vent's more efficient. A lot of people are in new construction. You don't see atmospheric vent tanks installed anymore. They're either going to be power vents, which are more high efficiency, or it's going to be a tankless unit.
They might not have a flue.
Yeah, venting can be the issue too. A lot of people, when they go from a high-efficiency furnace, go to a high-efficiency furnace from an old one that used to be, vented into the chimney or a B-vent chase. At that point, the chimney is too big, and you can either drop a chimney liner to overcome that and keep an atmospheric or vent water
which is
heater.
more money than just replacing it.
Or just go to a power vent, and at that point, it becomes an easier installation.
But Igor, that's key, and I think we've talked about this before, but a lot of HVAC companies do not tell the homeowner, hey, now that we changed your furnace to a high-efficiency furnace, you cannot have this water heater. It is not good. It will cause problems because that size, the furnace isn't venting, so it's not moving the air, and the current water heater can't move that air up. So it just hangs out.
It takes forever for the chimney or the B-vent chase to get hot enough to actually start drafting. So
Yeah.
what happens when it first kicks on is you get backdraft and you get carbon monoxide in the home.
Also,
which is never
really not good.
Yeah, very
You know,
bad.
that's no bueno.
Not good.
See,
it's good for a short period of time, then you're dead.
I don't. Oh, just because like the high.
Well, just you're going to die.
Oh, well, yeah,
That happens,
yeah, that's
which
not,
is not
yeah,
good.
That is not good.
Okay, I met Jane. Okay, here you might want to call the Elgin Police Department. 847. We have the number. I met Jane at the Remix store in Elgin. She is wonderful and great. George.
Huh. Huh.
I'm just saying.
George. Is Jane your wife?
She is.
Ooh.
I'll have to hijack her phone.
Yeah.
Might wanna
Something. Put a low jack on Jane, just in
Might wanna
case.
Put some cameras up in Elgin.
Well, I assume you guys have cameras.
Oh, yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
yeah.
They're definitely cameras.
Yeah, we're good.
What do we need to do with dead alkaline batteries? 847. You had mentioned this earlier.
Yeah,
quickly.
so contact your local fire department. They usually give you the best advice right away, or your county. They'll tell you exactly where to take those batteries. Or simply your hardware stores.
Oh.
They should be able to start taking those soon, if not already.
Mr. Floor, I've been using Mr. Floor for a year. I love it, but it seems like my wood floor could use a deep clean. Suggestions?
Yes.
Do you offer that service?
We do, David. We offer a deep cleaning process, which really is designed to simply accelerate the use of our cleaning products. So if you wanted to kick off, let's say, you've got a wood floor and it's hazy and it really needs a good deep cleaning, you can hire us to do that. We'll come in with high-speed buffers, our wood floor cleaner, get you moving in the right direction, and then set you up with the correct cleaning product, and then you move forward. Or if you've been using it for a little while, but your floor is still not in great shape, and you may need to, again, just have us come in and just accelerate that process because not everybody has a high-speed buffer. We're happy to do that as well.
And texter before the break, just tuned in. This was at 10:58. Hopefully they're still listening.
Yeah.
Because our listeners, time spent listening, listen for over an hour at a time.
Yeah.
So thank you for that. What is the product for the floors? QU.
Yeah, the wood floor cleaner is the product for any sealed wood floor surface, whether it's solid or engineered. If you have a vinyl floor, we have a vinyl floor cleaner. So just go to MrFloor.com and you'll see the full lineup of all of our cleaning products and use the promo code WGN at checkout.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, come back with the Center Guard Plumbing mailbag segment after the break, top of the hour, and the meatball eating winner, Jeremy.
I get it.
Wanna
Yeah.
clarify that.
My mind's kind of in the gutter.
No, I just, you just want to clarify
Of course, thank
it.
you. Thank you.
It's coming up at 12:15, the Bartolini's meatball eating contest winner that I expertly MC.
Man, buddy.
I'm working on my English.
I can
312-98. It's not going to.
Well, it's all right.
I'm going to ask for
It's
a
good.
refund from that Hooked on Phonics thing. 312-981-7200. 312-981-7200. Go to WGNDavid.com for all of our contact information. The news is next from the Northwestern Medicine Newsroom.
Clutter taking over your space? Let Junkluggers help you reclaim it. Junkluggers is the full-service junk removal and hauling company ready to tackle it all. From single-item pickups to clearing out the garage or removing furniture, Junkluggers takes care of the heavy lifting so you don't have to. And with a strong commitment to sustainability, Junkluggers keeps garbage out of landfills by repurposing, donating, and recycling whenever possible. Call 1-800-LUG-JUNK or visit junkluggers.com. Junkluggers, saving your space and the planet one haul at a time.
You know, if I had to guess, I bet there are over 50 different roofing companies you could get a quote from for a new roof within a 100-mile radius of Chicago. But for me, Lou Manfredini, the one I would hire, and I have, is Lindholm Roofing. They've been in the roofing business since 1949. You know, you hear the term family-owned a lot, and quite frankly, some companies are stretching that truth. You see, At Lindholm Roofing, running their business are Tim, Ryan, Mallory, and Rebecca Lindholm. They have employees that have been with them for over 30 years. That says a lot to me. They do the highest quality work at the fairest price. So, whether you need a repair, a new roof, gutters, siding, or tuck pointing, Lindholm is the right company to call. 773-283-7675. That's 773-283-7675, or just go to lindholmroofing.com. Lindholm Roofing. Their family has your family covered, and they mean it.
Most homes sell for less than they should simply because they weren't prepared properly. At the Sarah Leonard team, preparation isn't an afterthought, it's the strategy. Hi, it's Sarah Leonard. For more than 20 years, we've built a trusted network of painters, handymen, cleaners, and stagers who know exactly how to make a home shine. When our partners go to work, sellers see the difference. Their homes show better, sell faster, and for more money. The preparation doesn't have to be stressful. From decluttering and organizing to staging and decorating, our team guides you step by step on what to do to maximize your home's value. You get full service support, expert direction, and a smoother selling experience from start to finish. Because when it's time to sell, who you choose matters. Choose the team that knows how to position your home for its highest price. Choose the Sarah Leonard team. Your home sold, guaranteed, or we'll buy it. Call 224-263-1238 or visit WGNSarah.com.
Are you retired or retiring with student loan debt? Many borrowers don't realize they may be eligible for very low payment or even complete forgiveness, sometimes tax-free. But the rules are complicated. Loan servicers don't explain your options. That's where Kaplan Law Firm comes in. They help borrowers understand the laws whether they're working, retired, or supporting their family. Call Kaplan Law Firm before the laws change later this year. 312-294-8989 or visit financialrelief.com. Kaplan Law Firm is located at 25 East Washington in Chicago.
The best local resources combined with the global resources of News Nation. This is the station that keeps you informed. Chicago's very own, on air and online. WGN Chicago. A Nexstar Media Group station.
It's 78 degrees and partly cloudy at 12:01. Good afternoon. I'm Sylvia Snowden. The news is sponsored by Dorn Boss Heating and Air Conditioning. Police want to know who's responsible for a shooting that injured a 5-year-old. If you're on the Tri-State, you're going to want to be on the lookout for an accident that's blocking traffic heading southbound at LaGrange Road. That's causing solid traffic back to Ogden. You're also going to want to be on the lookout if you're on the Stevenson. It looks like there's an accident there heading northbound at County Line Road. A 5-year-old is hospitalized in critical condition after he was shot early this morning. WGN's Angelica Sanchez has a story.
Just a heartbreaking situation for any family to face. Here's what we know so far. This happened around 12:30 a.m. near West 14th and South Morgan Street, Chicago's Little Italy neighborhood. Investigators say a black SUV pulled alongside a large group of people near the area when someone inside the vehicle began firing gunshots towards the group before fleeing on Morgan Street.
A 39-year-old man was also shot and was listed in good condition in the hospital. So far, no arrests have been made. Fiesta del Sol is underway in Pilsen, the annual festival moving forward as ICE continues targeted activity and vehicle stops in Chicago. WGN's Jeremy Ross explains how the celebration is being impacted by concerns surrounding federal immigration sweeps.
ICE activity has ramped up across Chicago with street arrests and courthouse detentions. Federal agents documenting dozens of arrests in July, including back of the yards, Brighton Park and Gage Park. Mayor Brandon Johnson often speaking about the pressure federal crackdowns have on communities like this one. The surge of ICE activity sending a chill through Pilsen.
I mean, I shouldn't be worried, but just the way things are, you're still nervous. Let's say that.
The fest wraps up on Sunday. The Chicago Bears have yet to make a decision for where their new dome stadium will be built. They are between the site that's to be decided in Hammond, Indiana, and Arlington Heights. Congressman and Chicago mayoral candidate Mike Quigley told WGN's Bob Surratt the state screwed up years ago when renovating Soldier Field, but he believes the lakefront is the correct site.
We should have domed it then and connected it to the convention center because
then you can begin to rationalize it economically, because you can have larger conventions and maybe a Super Bowl and maybe the Final Four and so forth.
He admitted, though, that the state has far larger priorities and he's not in the camp of helping billionaires before solving all of Chicago's fiscal problems. And WGN Sports Times, 12:04.
The White Sox look to bounce back this afternoon after squandering a 5-0 lead yesterday to the Houston Astros, who scored 8 runs in the 6th inning and beat the Southsiders 9-5. Sean Burke is on the mound for the Sox today. The Cubs opened their road series against the Pirates with a 3-2 win in extras. Dansby Swanson hit a 2-out RBI single, and Seiya Suzuki drew a bases-loaded walk in the 10th inning to give the Cubs the victory. Pete Crow Armstrong also homered in the win, his 22nd long ball of the season. Game 2 of the series is tonight in Pittsburgh at 5:40. Shota Imanaga takes the ball for the Cubs, and he'll go up against Pirates ace Paul Skeens. And the Fire at Yankee Stadium tonight to take on New York City. Kickoff is set for 6:30. Charlie Meliodas, WGN Sports.
Pretty gorgeous summer day with a bit more heat for today and a touch more humidity as well. High temperature in the mid-80s with hazy sunshine for the afternoon. Could see a couple stray isolated showers and thunderstorms, but not many of us see those. As we look towards the evening hours for tonight, pretty pleasant temperatures staying pretty steady in the low end of the 70s for overnight lows. And for Sunday, some increasing clouds in the afternoon. We're also going to boost up that heat and humidity with temperatures in the low end of the 90s on Sunday and a chance for showers and thunderstorms on Monday as well, especially in the afternoon, with high temperatures in the mid-90s. From the WGN Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Tim Joyce.
And it's currently 72 degrees in Bartlett, 70 in Aurora, 73 in Joliet, 75 at O'Hare, 75 at Midway, and 76 degrees along our lakefront. Chicago News 24/7, breaking news at once. I'm Sylvia Snowden, WGN Radio News.
Thank you, Sylvia. Hey, has anybody asked you to buy a duck?
Who?
A duck?
D-U-C-K?
Yeah, D-U-C-K.
No, I have not been asked that.
All right. Well, just be considered that I'm the first one to ask you respectfully to buy a duck to support the Team Hochberg, because all the other hosts don't.
Now, you know, if I buy it from you, John may not talk to me.
Sylvia,
yeah,
you're not going to miss out on anything, okay? And
John, do you hear this?
John listens all the time. He downloads podcasts. He steals he steals all of my, he borrows, okay? I'm just telling you. He's had a 2-week head start, Sylvia. He hasn't asked you. He doesn't respect you as much as I do. It's my first day at it, and I'm out of the box. I'm asking you day one.
Man. Okay, so I will buy a duck from you both. How does that sound?
No, Sylvia.
Well, at least double, right?
Sylvia.
So 2 to 1.
Yeah.
If you buy 2 ducks.
How did Hanson get dragged into this?
I don't know. 'Cause she's trying to be sweet.
Well, yeah, right. And he's on next, and I don't want to.
Oh, he doesn't even know your name.
Sylvia doesn't want to ruffle any feathers,
What do young
Dave.
kids, the kids say? I don't want any smoke.
Okay.
I don't want any smoke.
Wow,
you're hip,
I got forest fires here, sweetheart. Hold on. Has he ever offered you food from? I know you're a vegan, you don't eat the stuff, but how many pounds of meat have I offered you that you can't eat?
Now, David.
Right? How many pounds? And desserts?
Lots. I've heard it.
She can't eat it.
I know.
Not my problem.
I know.
She can't
She's
eat
vegan.
it. Right.
I get it.
Hanson,
Next time we'll
not
get you
even
vegan
stuff. Not even a crumb.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, oh man.
I'm just saying. It would be nice. A little
would be
Jewish
nice.
guilt.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you do. Here's another one. Here's.
Okay. This is
do
it.
what you think is right.
Okay. All right.
That's
That
graduate
I
level
can do.
Jewish guilt right there. Home Sweet Home Chicago coming up next.
Do you know how many sump pumps fail? All of them. The question isn't if your sump pump will fail, it's when. And with summer storms rolling through Chicagoland, now is the time to make sure yours is ready. Hi, I'm Joel Spencer with Permaseal. We've helped protect over 500,000 homes across Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana. From sump pumps and battery backup systems to ejector pumps, we help homeowners prepare for the next heavy rain. That's why we install the most reliable systems to keep your basement dry when you need them most. We're also home to the Basement Defender, the only system that tests your sump pumps daily, alerting you to potential issues before an emergency. And right now, Home Sweet Home Chicago listeners can receive 5% off their sump pump system. Visit permaseal.net/suite or call 800-421-SEAL to schedule your free inspection. And be sure to mention SUITE for your discount.
The Northwestern Medicine Cancer Network has innovative treatments for every step of your cancer journey. From treating breast cancer in a way that protects both pregnant mother and baby, to performing minimally invasive robotic surgery to remove throat cancer, allowing the patient to eat that same day, and leading a lung cancer patient to a clinical trial that saved her life. That's specialized cancer expertise centered around you. Northwestern Medicine. What makes us better makes you better. Learn more at nm.org/cancer.
They call this one Bill.
Whoa, aliens? Am I in a spaceship?
Affirmative, Bill.
What's with the laser saw?
Relax. We are cutting our bill in half.
What?
An Xfinity mobile transmission says you can cut your bill in half.
Oh, your mobile bill, not me, Bill.
Ah. Xfinity Mobile also says we can try it free for a year. Free.
Yes, with no commitment. Can we put the saw away?
I am reluctant. But we will find another being to bisect.
That's not sci-fi, it's Xfinity Mobile. Xfinity Internet members cut your mobile bill in half. Plus, try Xfinity Mobile free for a year. No commitment. Learn more at xfinitymobile.com. Xfinity. Imagine that. Restrictions apply. Xfinity Internet required. Savings compares one line of Xfinity Mobile Select to comparable plans from T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T as of 3/24/26. Taxes, fees, extra. $30 monthly discount limited to new mobile customers only. After 12 months, regular rates apply.
This episode of Home Sweet Home Chicago is sponsored by David Hochberg and Jeremy Hogle from MegaPros Home Repair, Remodel, and Renovation Experts. Bob Schmidt, Junkluggers. Mr. Floor, Igor Morak. And Mike Epping, Center Guard Plumbing. For additional sponsors of the Home Sweet Home program, please visit WGNradio.com/Home Sweet Home Chicago. Now, here's David Hochberg and Home Sweet Home Chicago.
Thank you, Mr. Jennings. 312-981-7200, 312-981-7200. It's time for the Center Guard Mailbag. You want to drop it?
Hey, let's see what topics we got in the old mailbag, huh?
It's time for Home Sweet Home Chicago's Mailbag, brought to you by Center Guard Plumbing.
Center Guard Plumbing, Jeremy, the only plumbing company that I trust to touch my pipes that are in my house.
Sure.
Just
Daily?
fix-
Weekly? Yeah, like
It
where
seems
are
to
we
be
at?
on a
Is it
monthly
daily?
basis.
That's quite often.
It is quite
needed.
often.
As needed.
As
Hawks
needed on a
Home.
monthly basis.
Yeah, on a monthly basis.
They just installed a new shower thing in my.
Yeah, you were
what is
talking.
it?
I know. 2 weeks ago, you were talking smack on Kohler, and I'm like, whoa.
How much trouble have I had with Kohler in my house?
Come
A
on.
lot. He actually has.
I
But
know
they-
that, but I think they used the.
Well, his shower valve
The
was
aftermarket.
actually like a really old valve
yeah,
body.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Really old valve body, and it wasn't new to the home.
I don't. Yeah.
So the plumbing contractor put something in there,
Pretty-
and then put new trim on it and tried to dress it up. And
Lipstick
every
on a
time
pig don't work.
A man of that strength,
Obviously.
goes to turn the water on. If it's the wrong trim, it's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
get
that
loose.
won't work. Yeah.
It's going to come
You need
off.
the right trim, Jeremy. I always tell you that.
Yep.
Yes,
trim
you
is
do.
where it's at.
Yes, you do every time.
If you don't have the right trim,
It's something's going to be wrong.
something's going to break.
It won't work.
Especially with a man of this power.
Obviously.
312-981-7200. Watchdog report on Cook County released by the Chicago Tribune this week on Cook County tax tech contract. Nobody's hands are clean. Gentleman by the Cook County Inspector General released a report on Tuesday on the county's troubled decade-long property tax system modernization, sharing some inside, candid, and wholly anonymous reflections on what has gone wrong and estimating the county, ready for this?
Yeah.
Has so far spent $63 million on the project.
Didn't we solve this a couple weeks ago? Did we get a response?
Repeatedly.
Oh, repeatedly. Okay.
Paxton's office said the county has so far paid Tyler Technologies and two outside contractors $63 million.
Nice.
That does not include the cost of maintaining the county's old mainframe system, which totaled tens of millions more.
Wow.
The original contract with Tyler was approved in 2015 for $30 million.
So double.
Yeah, so nice. So all of you people that voted for Tony Preckwinkle, this is under her watch.
Do they say what they're doing about it?
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Working on it.
Working on it. Hey,
Jeremy.
we're just going to keep on
Jeremy,
working on
we're working on
Yeah,
it. Don't
clearly.
worry about it. You sit there.
Set expectations.
Yes. Received a letter from the state of Michigan that I owed them $6,120.
How dare you?
from 2021. So my wife comes into my office and goes, "What's this?" I go, "I have no idea." So I take a picture. I send it to my CPA, Tony. I'm like, "Tony, what's this?" He's like, "I have no idea. It looks fraudulent." He's like, "Call him up, check it out." I go to the website on the official looking letter. Website's down. I call up the number on the official looking letter. "Please enter this, push this. Please enter your social security number."
No, immediately?
Swear to God. Doesn't ask me.
Sure, no problem.
Doesn't ask me for the invoice. Doesn't ask me for my.
You didn't even get a person.
I just got.
Please enter your.
Please enter your social
number.
security number.
The full thing, not like the last 4 digits.
Please enter your social security number. Fraudulent website that doesn't come up. It goes to the Michigan Treasurer's office. They wanted me to write a letter, so I'm like, all right, I saved it, have it on my desk. Of course, I've left it on my desk. But so there. And then one more thing. Tony Preckwinkle said, "Don't worry about it. September 1st, the second installment tax bills are out. I'll bet you a new van."
Oh, yeah?
There's no shot.
I like new vans.
You've got a better chance of having Siamese twins elephants come out of your rectum than those. I just want to give a graphic, Kevin.
Good.
You understand. You know what an elephant is. You know what your rectum looks like.
Why that big?
My money's on the Siamese twins elephant coming out of that, Kevin. That's another story. I'm just telling you, no shot before October 1st, and I'm taking the over on that. So she's lying again.
What? Correct me if I'm wrong. What was it
You're
last
never wrong.
year? Wasn't it like
November. December?
Yeah. It was like the end of November, December.
Late. It was just a little
late my rear end. November, December.
I remember you doing like overage countdown days, like 62 days after taxes were due.
Here's what's going to matter. Okay, you're selling a house. You're walking away with less in Cook County than you would because they have to hold back the tax indemnification. You're refinancing a home in Illinois, like we're doing for Igor right now, and hopefully your mom soon.
Yeah.
Well, you're up in Lake
we're in McHenry.
Yeah,
County.
you're in McHenry.
Don't,
At least
don't worry. They know how to do stuff there.
Anybody in Cook County, you're going to be walking away with less from the closing because of our incompetence here. And lastly, before we go, I'm holding a loan estimate here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
Rocket Mortgage. Guy calls me up, listens to my ads all the time, enjoys them. For some reason, calls Rocket Mortgage.
Sure.
What's that number on there? What rate is that, please? 599, right there, that rate?
Is your finger over?
Yeah, my finger's over. It says 5.99%.
Yes, it does. Yes. Yeah.
You know, last time we saw 599? It was before President Trump started bombing Iran again about 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Okay, this is dated recently, just this week. They want this guy to pay over $18,000 in discount points. $18,000.
So you're buying the rate
Hold
down.
on. $31,145 in closing costs.
Wait, did you say 31,000 or 3,100?
What does that say on the bottom? You read it.
$31,145.
Okay, what does it include?
Estimated closing costs, $18,163 in loan costs.
Hold on, $18,163.
Yep.
Look at the top section on the left. What does it say for discount points? $15,000.
Yeah.
How much?
Which one? Show me.
On the left.
I don't know how to read
I know
this
you don't
thing.
know how to read this. Give me this thing.
Yeah. It's paper. I don't even know how to work paper.
Because I'm on the wrong page. Second page, top.
See what I mean?
All right, top
Paper's
left.
confusing.
Top left.
15,725. Original discount points, 2.75 loan amount points.
All right. So they're going to charge this guy, this listener, 15 G's on a 20-year fixed loan to get to 599. This is what Rocket Mortgage does.
So
this is not a good deal
I
for
get
this
it,
guy.
but does this guy, like, is this user selecting, like, hey, I want a 5.99, and if
No.
I didn't want these $31,000 in closing costs, I could get a regular mortgage at $799?
Jeremy, here's the problem.
Yeah.
There are business psychiatrists out there that say, let's quote them 599 because the general consumer is looking at the spinning plates instead of the balls.
Who's
right?
got an extra $31,000
They build
laying
it
around?
into the loan, Jeremy. They roll it into the loan. Okay, so I'm just telling you right now, Rocket Mortgage. Okay, anybody calling Rocket Mortgage, I'm doing you a public service announcement right here, right now.
This
you
is
need
wild.
to call me. You shouldn't be paying $15,000. Rates have gone up in the past month because we started bombing the crap out of Iran again. Bond market doesn't like that. Okay, to start quoting people discount points and to pay discount points in this market is foolish in my professional opinion. 26 years, Igor. August 1st will be 26 years. So I just brought this in, $15,000.
I don't even get it.
You don't have to.
So, David, do you think the consumer is so focused on that
Yes.
rate that all the fine print and all
Yes.
of the 15,000 here, 30,000 there just doesn't even come into the equation?
They're looking at $599. He's at 7%.
And that's it. And that's it.
They're looking at $599. That's all they hear.
And they think they're getting a deal.
And they're getting a deal, all right. Yeah. They're getting a deal. I can't say what type of deal on the radio. It starts with the
they're getting a
deal. But it's not a good deal. But they are getting a deal. It's a horrible deal. So if you want this type of service from Rocket Mortgage, call them. Please call them. Then call me, and I will explain to you. I told this guy, this isn't the time to refinance right now into a 20-year fixed loan, and paying $15,000 in discount points is absolutely asinine.
So, in your professional opinion,
yes,
paying 7-something and not paying the $15,000 out of pocket is better than paying $599 and paying $15,000.
Yes,
I got a question.
At this current time, yes.
Do you ever
there
do
you go.
the math for that person to say, hey,
All
let's
the
just do the math. You're a math guy,
All the
right?
time.
Like, hey, guess what? Right now it's a 2% difference, and here's how long it would pay to make that of value.
It doesn't, and right, it doesn't. It's not even a 2. It's 1.001.
Exactly. It's not even 2 points.
It's
It's 1
1.01.
point. Correct.
Right. He's going from
it's 1 point.
1 point, $15,000, then another 3 G's on top of that. So Rocket Mortgage, hey, I'm here every Saturday, 10 to 1. Okay, 312-981-7200. Why don't you give us a call and explain why this is a good opportunity for this borrower? Yeah, that would be great.
So that you're telling me as a consumer, I can't pick 7.9. I can't pick our current rate. I have to go with that 5.99.
No, you could go with the higher rate if
Got
you
it.
asked for it. What would
If
it be
I
without
asked
the
for it.
discount points?
Yes.
You know where it'd be?
Yeah.
7%.
Sure.
Right? And
Which is
guess what?
exactly where.
And guess what they won't do? Close that guy's loan. Yeah.
I love them.
All together now.
Right?
They're in the business of closing loans. I'm in the business of helping people with
That's
their
true.
mortgages.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
I will get it down the road when the rates drop and they come back to me because they didn't try to shove this 5.99 20-year fix. Anybody from Rocket Mortgage wants to come on? I'm here every Saturday. 312-981-7200. We'll open a seat. We'll kick Kevin out. We'll we'll have you sit
We don't
there.
have to kick Kevin out.
Well,
We'll just
we're
move
short
Kevin
seats.
over.
Yeah, we'll move Kevin over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kev, we're not going to kick you out.
No,
don't worry.
Kevin, you're here every
We
weekend
got you.
anyway. We can't get rid of you. We've been trying. All right, that's the
Center
Guard mailbag.
Yeah.
312-981-7200. We got Zach coming up, the Bartolini Ball Eater winner coming up next. 312-981-7200, 312-981-7200. That's the Mega Pros call, text, and phone line. This is Home from Chicago at 720 WGP.
To most, it's just another sidewalk or parking lot. But to Andreas & Sons, it's a work of art, perfectly paved with attention to detail. Andreas & Sons, a family-owned Chicago business, has the expertise to handle any job. Patios, stairs, foundations, driveways, loading docks, warehouse floors. Andreas & Sons does it all. Commercial, industrial, or residential. If your project requires concrete, then you need to contact the experts. Andreas & Sons. For a free estimate, call 708-863-5735, 708-863-5735, or visit AndreasConstruction.com. Be sure to ask about their neighborhood discounts and special financing too. Andreas & Sons Concrete Construction, providing high-quality professional concrete solutions since 1956. Call 708-863-5735, 708-863-5735, or visit AndreasConstruction.com.
Hi, it's the Bug Girl from Rose Pest Solutions. When I'm on Home Sweet Home Chicago, I hear from real homeowners with real questions about the pests that show up in everyday life. Sometimes you need a real solution, not a DIY hack you saw online. Rose Pest Solutions is a family-run business that's been protecting Chicagoland for generations. We focus on the why behind the pest problems so we can stop it at the source, not just treat the symptoms. If pests are bugging you, let's take care of it the right way. Call Rose at 1-800-GOT-PESTS or visit rosepestcontrol.com for a free quote.
I'm here with Home Sweet Home Chicago real estate attorney and trust planning expert Dave Schluter, who has been practicing law for nearly 40 years. Dave, when callers into Home Sweet Home Chicago ask about estate planning, we often presume they have never planned ahead of time. What are some of the circumstances they reach out to you regardless if they already have an estate plan?
Relationships frequently change, Dave, in families, and my office provides what I call the tune-up, with a personal visit to ask some hard questions. Are the people who they pick to be in charge still getting along, etc.? Have there been divorces? Are any of the kids having financial problems and blowing through money? So they might want to adjust their inheritance. It's a very reasonable cost to tweak their documents to the current circumstances.
Dave always provides a free phone or in-person consultation, has a great staff, and you could reach him by calling 630-285-5300 or online at WGNattorney.com. That's 630-285-5300 or online at WGNattorney.com. Here we go. 312-981-7200. This portion of Home Sweet Home Chicago is sponsored by Consumers Credit Union. They have auto loans as low as 4.49% and home equity line of credit as low as prime minus a half a point for those who qualify. Go to ccu.com. Yes.
I know you don't work there, right?
Right.
I got a HELOC in October. You helped me with it. Thank you. Not used it. And at that time, it was 1% off for the year.
Right. It's 2 now.
So
you should go back and take out another one.
No. I haven't even used the first one.
Doesn't matter.
My point is that do I still get the 1% or is it whatever's right now? So if I start using it, do I get the 1% or do I get the half?
No, it's when you started.
When I started.
You get one off it's a teaser rate.
Yeah, teaser rate.
Which means you get the introductory rate.
Just until October or for the year of when I start using it?
Until October.
Until
calendar
October.
year
Got
after
it.
year.
One calendar year.
Yeah, but there's no prepayment penalty.
Got it.
And there's no...
I don't plan on using it. I got it because what you've said a billion times on the show. Get it when you don't need it, so then when you do need it, you have it.
Right.
Right?
Exactly.
Yep.
All right, here. Jeremy missed this. He thinks we're dropping baby.
Yeah, I thought it was baby ducks. I thought I was adopting baby ducks. I got really excited. I was going to tell my kids, like, yeah, I got baby ducks.
Yeah. Hey, we're going to load baby ducks into the back of a dump truck and dump them off the Columbus Avenue
I
Bridge.
thought it would be adorable and not dangerous.
We're going to dump live. They're going to be dead floating ducks.
I didn't think they fly and float. I did not think they would die.
It's rubber duck versus rubber duck in a river showdown, and I'm all out to sink the other host.
All right.
It's all happened at Special Olympics Illinois Ducky Derby on August 6th. I'm in full-blown feathered feud with the rest of the WGN crew to see whose team gets the most ducks in the water. I need your help to defend my Ducky honor and leave the others in my wake. Join Team Hochberg. Visit WGNradio.com/duck to adopt your duck. Lou's in first place. I got no problem with Lou.
Why? Yeah. Why would we have a problem with Lou? He's
I
right
don't.
before us.
Hanson's talking a lot of smack.
Yeah. There's no way Hanson's going to win.
Lou's a gentleman. I got no problem. I got problem losing, but if I lose to Lou, I'm fine.
That's okay.
Okay, but I'm not losing
We're
to
losing
Hanson.
to Lou right now, right? He's number one
Lou's
rated.
great.
We're number two.
I got no problem with Lou, but Hanson, I got a problem.
Okay.
Okay, he's talking smack. He's taking.
Who's winning right now?
Well, it's losing. It's currently in first place.
Who's in second?
Currently, what
is this? This is the who's on first?
Yeah.
No, he's on second.
Hanson.
Okay. Oh, Hanson is. What are the numbers?
Then
right
Williams, and then I'm coming up second. Hold on, I got to bring Zach on. Zach, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Zach is a winner of the ball eating contest, the Bartolini ball eating contest. This young man, he downed 12 meatballs. Okay, fastest in 1 minute and 18 seconds. Hold on. Wow, this guy's a freaking machine. Okay, and you would think the winners would be big, fat, heavy guys.
We can't say fat.
Well, I
just say
did.
big.
Like big, overweight guys. This guy's cut. He works out. He's a plumber. Right, Zach? You're a plumber?
Yeah.
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 He sounds like a plumber. Yeah.
This guy could take us all with one hand behind his back. He's a pretty big dude. All right, listen to this. He consumed 12 meatballs in 1 minute, 18 seconds, won a bounty of $200 Bartolini's gift cards for finishing first. That was a speed round. Then Zach over here ate 23 meatballs for a total of 35 to win $1,000 cash, $500 Gold Belly gift cards. So Bartolini's, listen, 80 pounds of meat.
Wow.
What, 80 pounds of meat?
80 pounds of meat is what was consumed by these ball eaters up there.
Not just him.
Yeah.
During the concert. They consumed 640 meatballs.
Zach, I got to ask you, did you at any point in time have the meat sweats?
Yeah, actually, at the end there, I kind of ran on an intimidation factor where, I'm going to get mine down the fastest, and I just want to get in everyone's head.
Yeah,
so,
psych them out.
The day before to qualify, I think my time was like 1:35, and then the day of, the top 20 fastest were up there. Got to get in these guys' heads off the bat because I knew the second round was going to be who could eat the most, but within
Oh, he's breaking up.
We're losing him.
Oh, we're losing him.
Wait, did he say he had a practice round the day before?
Yeah, so
you have to qualify.
You have to qualify.
So he did it then, and then
No. The week before he qualified.
Oh, the week before. Oh, I
then
thought it was
the
the
day
day
of,
before.
he knocked off 12 in a minute 18
I got
seconds.
you, I got you.
We find Zach. Oh, we lost Zach. Sorry, Zach.
Ouch.
All
I
we
wanna
gotta-
hear this.
Call
we got-
back, Zach. Call
we
back.
got to hit a break here. But Zach's a beast. This guy, probably 185 pounds.
Wow.
Okay. Cut arms like the size of your legs. I mean, this guy's a monster.
So they're ginormous, is
No,
what you're saying,
right,
because
yeah.
my legs are so nice.
Right.
That's what you're saying,
Hold on,
right?
hold
Like,
on.
I just wanted to preface to our listeners out there that I have nice legs.
I'm just telling you. Zach, you still there? Zach? Okay, Zach, you there, buddy? We got to hit a break here, Zach.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay, so so Zach had the meat sweats.
Yeah.
This is important. How much do you weigh, Zach?
I'm like 194.
194?
Fasted in the morning.
Yeah.
And cut.
Oh, he's cut.
Yeah.
He's a beast. This guy, all the
Wait,
other heavy
is he like 5'4" and 194?
No. He's like 5'10". I mean, this guy is
Dave's terrible at measurements. But here, so Zach, second round, you had to eat the most. What, like halfway through, were you fading? Were you like, hey, I could do, like, what went through your head?
Yeah. I started fading. I definitely started fading at the end. I knew if it would have been a 10-minute or 15-minute, I don't know.
Yeah.
The kid from Morris he was coming up on me, right off the bat. And I cleared 2 plates. I cleared my first plate of 12 before anyone was even halfway done.
It was incredible. It was incredible.
Keep an eye on everyone to kind of pace myself, but.
Yeah.
I mean, I was pacing myself ahead of everyone, but definitely towards the end, I was like, I don't know how much more I could cram. I mean, I was getting really full. Like I said, I was sweating so bad.
I bet.
I was like, man, am I seeing straight right now?
Yeah. have you guys ever experienced it? So I've been doing that carnivore diet for a while, and it's wild. Like, you could really get the meat sweats. It's a crazy
Zach,
experience.
I was watching Zach down these balls.
thing.
Okay, will you do it again next year, Zach?
Yeah, definitely. That was such an awesome event, and the hospitality there was just awesome. I mean, it was hands down hospitality. The day before, we had a group of, my father-in-law and mother-in-law. They love the food. It's just very good food. It's a very good atmosphere in there. I would definitely go back next year.
Because of the MC?
Yeah, it was awesome meeting Molly. She's a legend. She's a quarter the size I am.
That's wild.
Yeah, she's throwing balls down her throat like crazy.
Every challenge I've done, when I walk in, people are like, yeah, this kid can't eat. But I was 298 pounds when I graduated high school. So
Wow. He's got some experience.
From 20 to 23, I lost 130 pounds, and I never lost my appetite. So I could eat. It's just it takes me a lot of discipline and control to not overeat and to stay in shape. But it's definitely, I mean, I could eat.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
How about that MC again, Hochberg? But
yeah, was he a good guy?
Anything?
Yeah, he was awesome.
Yeah, sure. Sell it better next year. Hang out for your Mr. Fly. We got to hit a break super late. Zach, thanks for calling in. We got to hit a break. This is Home Sweet Home Chicago at 720 WGN. Make sure Zach gets a Mr. Floyd cleaning product of his choice.
Monday.
Knocked me to the ground and broke my leg.
CTA pays millions on private security. Is it actually stopping crime? WGN-TV investigates. Monday at 9.
Making the ride home much more entertaining. Lisa Dent, afternoons 2 to 6 on WGN.
It's 79 degrees and cloudy at 12:32. Good afternoon. I'm Sylvia Snowden. The news is sponsored by Lindholm Roofing. Police arrested a man accused of attacking a woman in Wheaton. In sports, the Cubs take on the Pirates tonight at 5:40. Meanwhile, the White Sox take the field against the Astros tonight at 6:10. The Chicago Fire play the New York City Football Club at Yankee Stadium at 6:30. And the WNBA All-Star Game is tonight at the United Center. Tip-off is scheduled for 7:30. If you're on the Tri-State, you're going to want to be on the lookout for an accident that's blocking traffic heading southbound at LaGrange Road that's causing solid traffic back to Ogden. An Oswego man is in custody after he was accused of attacking a woman near the Illinois Prairie Path in west suburban Wheaton. Police say the attack happened on July 11th on 700 block of Liberty Drive. The suspect allegedly approached a woman who was sitting on a bench and punched her in the head. Marvin Carter faces charges including aggravated battery and aggravated assault on an officer. He's expected to return to court on August 26th. And here's your forecast from the WGN Weather Center. It should eventually become sunny and humid with a high near 85. Tonight we'll have mainly clear skies to low near 70 degrees. And tomorrow we're expecting a high near 92 with heat indexes near 100. It's currently 75 degrees at O'Hare, 75 degrees at Midway, and 76 degrees along our lakefront. Chicago News 24/7, breaking news at once. I'm Sylvia Snowden, WGN Radio News.
We all have so much to do around the house, but perhaps the most important home projects are the ones that keep us safe. According to the CDC, 80% of falls in a home occur in the bathroom. With often limited space and hard surfaces and wet floors, bathrooms can be dangerous. Do you worry about it? Maybe your slippery tub or a high step into the shower, the dim lighting? Those aren't just inconveniences, they're obstacles that can put your safety at risk. Contact Access. A minor bathroom modification today, like a simple grab bar or an elevated toilet seat, can keep you and your loved ones safe while preventing a major home modification down the road. The pros at Access are the leaders in ADA general contracting since 1990. From one-day grab bar installations to walk-in showers to comfort-hide toilets, Access does it all. Call 844-IL-LIFTS. That's 844-455-4387. Or visit allaboutaccess.com. That's allaboutaccess.com.
Did your electric bill make you say, what just happened? Demand for electricity is skyrocketing and utility rates are rising across the country, and it's expected to continue at a staggering rate. A Sunrun solar and power storage system puts you back in charge. With no upfront costs, locked-in rates, and backup power when you need it most, solar can limit your reliance on the grid. See if your home qualifies. Schedule a no-cost consultation, 224-458-7868, or visit gosunrun.com/WGN.
The Sherwin-Williams Summer Sale is here. Get 30% off select paints and stains or 35% off our newest product, Emerald Symmetry, July 17th through the 27th. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
These days, it's a barrage of news and views, and it can be discouraging. I say don't doom scroll or doom listen. Listen for me, news and views, insights and laughs.
Keep your daily John Williams appointment.
Weekdays, 10 to 2.
On WGN. Now back to David Hochberg and Home Sweet Home Chicago.
312-981-7200. Okay, here we go. We just passed Williams. Look out, Lisa Dent coming. It's one day, 158 ducks.
Not even a day, bud. 2 hours.
Wait,
2.5 hours.
Hanson, you're cooked. You're done. Just give up now and donate all of your ducks to me so we get to overtake Lou. 312-981-7200. It's like getting out of the race, right? The weakest one gets out. It's now Hanson. 312-981-7200. Mike, Bob, we got three rapid fire.
All right.
David, do they have a percentage of the actual fires that were caused by batteries, or is that just the total fires that you mentioned earlier? Total fires. Places like Mount Prospect have been doing battery collection recycling for the past few years now, at least. So congratulations, Mount Prospect. That's fantastic. David, try a garbage dump in the country. I guess out in the sticks, where they also have pig excrement. I'll have a hard pass on that. 312-981-7200. What's the name of the guy that was talking about cleaning out houses?
Bob.
What's the name of the company?
Junkluggers.com.
There you go.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Junkluggers.
Yeah.
And you're located in
Elgin, but we cover the entire Chicagoland area. And David, real quick, batterynetwork.org. Punch in your zip code or your city and it tells you where to drop your batteries.
Batterynetwork.org.
Correct.
Bob's wife's name, and is she available for call? No, Bob is. You're happily married.
Yes.
Okay. You sick people. 312. I respect it though, right? 312-981-7200. 312-981-7200. We have a right to speak out and express hate. People no longer allowed to follow the First Amendment. No idea what that means. Has nothing to do with our show. Love you, love your show. Does Mr. Floor have a retail store where I can walk out the door with your products? Do they offer a cleaning product for ceramic tile and slate tile floors? Both tile floors are not sealed, and the grout is unsealed. Thank you, Susan.
Yes and yes. So we have a retail showroom location in Skokie at 3828 West Oakton Street. You can come on in and you can purchase product and walk out there. We also have retail locations depending on where you live, and you can find a list of those retail partners at MrFloor.com. And our tile and grout cleaner and our natural stone cleaner are specifically designed for each of those surfaces.
Okay, there's a shout-out to me, 224. Give shout-out to David Hochberg and his team. They educated my 30-year-old grandson on how to raise his credit score. He just closed a mortgage on his first home working with Stacy. Was painless first home, so thank you for that. An anode rod. You're going to get, here's somebody.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Here we go.
We're going rod for rod here. Here's Rod Talk on the Home Sweet Home Chicago. An anode rod is a negatively charged metallic surface that draws positively charged particles to stick to and adhere to it, keeping it from being transferred into your water.
There you go.
Okay.
Well said. That's kind of goes to the opposite of what one of our other texts said, proving that Kevin and I were indeed correct.
Okay. So annoying when everybody talks at the same time. Just saying. Duly noted. Sorry, but he's not actually correct. Here's another one.
Uh-oh.
On the anode rod in the water heater, it does not collect metal or corrosion from the water in the water heater. It becomes the weakest metal in the water heater. When it's the weakest metal, it will corrode and wear away first, and your water heater will not. When you pull them out, there's hardly anything left on the anode rod after it's finishing doing its work. So rod talk here. Mike, you want to comment?
Yeah, and generally that's correct. But I can tell you that I've seen tons of anode rods that were actually so large that we could not even remove them because so much of that metal and different makeup of the water is actually sticking to the anode rod. So I would agree to disagree on that because I've seen it a ton of times myself personally.
So rods do get bigger over time.
Absolutely. Yes. And smaller over time too.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Anode rods.
Anode rods.
Anode rods.
Who knew?
Who knew, David?
That's what I'm pointing out. My 75-gallon water heater, my 75-gallon Bradford White is 21 years old. Holy smokes. How much is a 75-gallon installed and what brand? Thank you from 224 at 1117.
Yeah, I would definitely. Bradford White obviously has served you extremely well. We use them all the time, and 21 years on a 75-gallon with the high recovery that they are at 75,000 BTUs, that's actually insanely unusual that one would last that long. For a power vent, that doesn't qualify for the sale that we have, but you're probably looking anywhere between $2,800 and $3,900 total for the install and everything. But we can give you an exact quote if you text us pictures of the installation and the area.
All right, here's texter supporting you, Bob. I'm a funeral director and deal with these situations frequently, which was what you were talking about.
Don't want to wait that long.
Right.
Yes.
No one wants to talk about it, but it's important to make basic wishes and plans known amongst the kids. The real work begins when someone goes in a nursing home and ultimately passes on. I had a family that was screaming at each other loud enough to shatter the funeral home's picture window. Whoa! That would be a great Thanksgiving Day meal there, huh? Wow, whatever. 312-981-7200. I watched Service Master fill 4 dumpsters from my neighbor's house, and I could see that there were things that could have been used, perhaps donated, and it was kind of sad. I felt sorry about that. Comment?
Yes. We see that all the time. It's just, unfortunately, we see it when it's too late, and that's why we have those conversations. Quick anecdote. I have a family that I have known very well. Their family, very, very tight for decades. Mom has moved to assisted living. Mom wanted things donated. One child was there to honor that, and the others were not. And there's no longer any speaking amongst the family.
Ouch.
Wow.
So it's good to have that conversation early when everyone is still
has their mental
together.
Right. Do you work in Northwest Indiana?
No, but there is a Junkluggers in Northwest Indiana as well.
Okay, so if they call you at what number?
1-800-584-5865. They'll just tell them the zip code and they'll get us connected.
Okay. David asked Mr. Floor if he can help me. My over 100-year-old kitchen floor still wipes up dirty after I just washed it. Using Mr. Floor hardwood product help. So they're using your product and it's still dirty after they does that make sense?
Yeah. Absolutely. It happens all the time. So depending on how long, and it sounds like it's been 100 years worth of maybe incorrect product use, there's a lot of encapsulated dirt and debris under all those layers of incorrect products, especially if they're wax-based cleaners. So for months and months and months, using our cleaning product, it would not be uncommon for the rag or the cloth to still be dirty, because our product is designed to gently cut through all of those layers and remove all of those contaminants. So not uncommon at all.
All right,
Yeah, Jeremy.
Helping our aging parents downsize. Having conversation with our aging parents can get tense and frustrating. I found a very helpful book that explains how aging minds, emotions work, and how to say it to seniors. Carlos P. Effectively Talk with Them. Oh, thank you for that.
Yeah. What was the name of the book?
How to Say It to Seniors.
There you go.
All right. Mike, one of the best uses of a power vent is also pulling air from the outside for the burner. That way you're not sucking air through cracks around the house.
Yeah, it just depends on the size of the space and how much oxygen is available, whether you need an fresh air intake on it or not. And obviously we would install it up to specs.
For Mike, can you talk quickly about tankless upkeep? What involved and how often, and the cost to expect? We need to descale, but the current plumber cost seems pretty high for this. 630.
Yeah, the new ones, that's the beauty of the new ones, is you actually don't have to do that annual maintenance, but anything prior to this spring, you should, depending on the hardness of the water, get that descaled once a year. And a fair price is going to be anywhere from $195 to $295 to do that. It just depends if when the unit was installed it actually has the drain valves to do it easily, or if we have to take everything apart to do it.
All right, two quick questions for Igor. Mr. Floor, is there a preferred product for LVT floors?
Yeah, absolutely. Our vinyl and laminate floor cleaner is absolutely perfect and specifically designed for those floors.
Does Mr. Floor deep clean vinyl, luxury vinyl flooring? I've been using his product, and I've been using the product, and the grooves in my floor just don't look clean. Thank you.
Absolutely. We offer a deep cleaning service where we'll come out with high-speed buffers and terry cloth towels and use our Mr. Floor cleaner to accelerate the cleaning process. And David, just for everybody listening, we also offer a do-it-yourself deep cleaning kit at MrFloor.com for them to try it themselves.
All right.
What's that look like?
So it's our professional mop. It's our cleaning product. It's felt pads for your furniture so that you don't abrade the floor. So it's a nice all-in-one kit that gets you going in the right direction immediately.
Cool.
We got to take a quick break, come back for the last leg of the show. This is Home Serum Chicago on 720 WGN. 3129-817-200. It's a MegaPros call, text, and photo line. We're going to pay some bills. Be right back.
On air, online, all the time. Chicago, WGN.
Replacing your windows and doors is a big project. You need an installer you can trust. John Williams here. Do what we did. Call Next Door and Window, 844-600-NEXT. Schedule a free consultation. Next is a local family-owned business. Over the last 24 years, they've replaced thousands of windows and doors for homeowners all over Chicagoland. They're proud of the trust they've built and that BBB Torch Award for business ethics. Next offers a unique solution. Fiberglass windows designed to withstand Chicago's extreme weather. They don't warp or crack like vinyl. Fiberglass windows stay snug and tight. They last up to 50 years. Next takes a no-pressure consultative approach. You buy when you're ready. Right now, buy one, get one 30% off windows and doors, plus 18 months of interest-free financing. A portion of every sale here in July will benefit the Sheila A. Doyle Foundation, providing hope, healing, and educational opportunities for children who have lost a parent or sibling to homicide. Call 844-600-NEXT or click on nextwindow.com.
Dornboss Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to launch Cooling with a Cause, supporting Project Fire Buddies. From now through August 31st, Dornboss will donate $5 for every AC tune-up, $25 for every single system replacement, and $50 for every full system replacement to help support a local child battling a serious illness. Make comfort count. Schedule at dornboss.com/WGN or call 708-831-2281. Dornboss Heating and Air Conditioning, when only a legacy of comfort and excellence will do.
You may already know Mr. Floor for the beautiful wood floors that we install, sand, and refinish. Mr. Floor is a full-service local Chicagoland company who has provided homeowners and businesses with complete flooring solutions for over 30 years. Hi, I'm Igor Marak of Mr. Floor, and born out of our extensive experience and knowledge with hardwood floors comes the best hardwood floor cleaner on the market. As we visit Chicagoland homes and businesses every day, we see the damage that incorrect floor maintenance can cause. Most people are not cleaning their hardwood floors properly, and as we all know, a bucket of water and a mop is the surest way to ruin a wood floor. Forget about those harsh chemicals and cleaning products that leave your floors hazy and lifeless. We've researched, developed, and now produce the best hardwood floor cleaner ever. Our cleaner breaks the bonds of dirt and grease from your floor's coating without harming it. It's also eco and pet friendly too. Thousands of Mr. Floor clients have been using our cleaners for years, and now you can too. Visit us online at MrFloor.com to learn more and place your order. Use promo code WGN at checkout for a special offer. Mr. Floor, the first and last name in floors.
When you buy a car, you got a lot of options. You get 4 wheels, but how many doors do you want? Do you want a trunk or a frunk? A sunroof, moonroof, or a roof that comes all the way off? With Consumers Credit Union, your team can help you find your dream car and finance it with the kind of low fees and great rates that keep your options open. Consumers Credit Union. The people in your corner.
Let's review.
I already got 5 pages of text messages here, Jeremy.
Do you think your My Lanza will let you read all those?
A third of them are home remedies for gastro challenge.
Perfect.
Bob Surratt woke up with I got, he'd be out a week.
Now, here's David Hochberg and Home Sweet Home Chicago.
I remember that day.
I just
Challenging day.
I'm just right?
Yeah.
Oof, that was a rough day. I made it through, right, Mike?
Yeah, it wasn't meat sweats. It was a different
No,
kind
it
of
was a different
sweat.
type of sweat. It's like
You
not
needed a
embarrass
towel.
yourself sweat on the radio. 312-981-7200. Breaking news, you've got an order from North Carolina.
Yeah, so thank you for listening in Franklin, North Carolina. We just received an order from some nice folks there.
Could it be some kids, Kevin? Have you had kids in North Carolina? Have you
might
visited
have.
there?
No.
20
Looking at
years
him,
ago?
he might have.
He's like, what county?
Yeah,
Okay, no.
he's
He's like, what?
Oh, yeah,
Franklin?
that's off of 66.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
It's out Mooresville.
Yeah.
So it's worth mentioning that we do ship nationally.
Okay,
so
mention
we're
it.
not just shipping in the Chicagoland area. So we,
Yeah, if you could just mention it on air, that'd
I
be
think
great.
it's important. Yeah, we have a lot of clients out west and east, and in every direction. So keep those orders going.
If you have a hardwood floor, a tile, a ceramic floor, an LVT floor, or any type of floor,
Any flat surface, it could countertops. So
Absolutely.
Any flat surface.
Absolutely. I mean, we have 6 unique and distinct products, and they're all listed at MrFloor.com. So your tile and grout, natural stone, wood floor, vinyl and laminate cleaner, cabinetry cleaner.
Oh, that's right.
And countertop cleaner.
None of them are abrasive.
None are abrasive. None of them will leave anything behind once you clean them.
Phenomenal.
And that's the biggest thing, I think.
where do they go to get it?
Oh, to get it, absolutely. MrFloor.com and use the promo code WGN. That deep cleaning kit, by the way, is a fantastic deal right now to get you started in the right direction.
And can they get more information about the deep cleaning services you provide there as well?
Absolutely. They can go online or give us a call at 847-674-7500.
Bob Schmidt, Junkluggers.
Yes.
You had educated Igor about all the moving services that you did, and he's now going. If Jeremy was at breakfast, he would have been happy about that because he uses you as well. What's the craziest thing you did this week that our listeners would be interested in knowing?
It wasn't really crazy for me, but it's definitely a crazy concept, and that was a family who was closing literally at 2:30. Closing was at 4. Got a phone call. We have the buyer who no longer wants the built-ins at the home and needs to be removed before closing.
Like the built-in cabinets?
Yeah, cabinets, overhead cabinets. Want them out.
So during the 35 to 60-day process of buying a home, everything's fine. And then the day of the closing, they no longer want it.
Right. Yeah, I don't think I want it.
Yeah. Now, something we totally do all the time with realtors giving us a call. Hey, we're closing. We need this gone. We take care of it right
that's
away.
Smart. Yeah.
This one, almost. I mean, there was 4 or 5 hours. There's no way that was happening.
Yeah.
So, but that was pretty crazy.
So you would actually come in and unbolt and remove anything that's attached?
The picture here, they actually weren't built-ins, but they called them built-ins.
Okay.
But they were like in the coves of walls, right? So they were sitting there, big,
but not
huge
attached to
cabinets.
the wall.
They were not attached to the wall.
Got it.
And 2 big men that work for Bob were able to move it and get it out.
Nice.
Yeah.
So if you are
Missed
in the
the
market,
deadline, but
right.
Well, that's a tough deadline, buddy.
Especially in Chicago when you have to travel anywhere.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, there's no traffic here in Chicago at all.
Especially not this morning.
Not at all.
Yeah,
not at all. Great signage, by the way. IDOT. Perfect. If our listeners want to reach you or ask your wife out on a date or check out her social media.
Yes, well,
it depends on the size of the job, Bob. I mean,
right.
you're open to anything, right?
That's right.
Clearing
Absolutely
out a
anything.
warehouse, your wife for
Absolutely.
lunch, anything. Done.
Right.
She's there.
1-800-584-5865. Or if you want to give Jane a call, 1-630-503-6880.
Shouldn't you ask her permission?
Don't worry about it. She's fine.
RemixMarketChicago.com.
It's all about marketing.
425 Airport Road.
You can write off the lunch. Don't worry. It's a business expense. Michael Epping, Center Guard Plumbing, the only plumbing company I trust to touch my pipes that are in my house. Another great job. Thank you for fixing my shower.
You're welcome.
I
appreciate the
it.
business.
I used it this morning, as you could tell. Well, yeah, you could go buy another.
Appreciate the business.
You could go buy another.
I've got a boat.
I bet you do.
Yeah, we've got
it
a
says
boat.
Hochberg on
Go
the
buy
back of
another
it.
bass boat. Thank you, Hochbergs.
Yep.
Yeah, that's great. What do you want to leave our listeners with?
Yeah, a couple things. We now have financing. And
Wow.
This is something that you and Jeremy and Frank and everyone has told me that we needed to get. So Center Guard Plumbing has financing available for all the listeners out there looking to do big projects. The other thing is just to kind of reiterate the water heater special we've got going through the end of August. So remember, those 75-gallon water heaters are going away in October of this year. So for a standard install, 75-gallon atmospheric vent water heater supplied, installed, and haul away your old one, which is a big deal for a 75-gallon, you're looking at $19.95. For a 40-gallon, $12.95. $13.95 for a 50-gallon. Those are all atmospheric vent water heaters. And if you mention the name Kevin or Cake, you get 50 off of that too.
There you go.
And most likely it'll be me installing it.
Okay.
Wow. So maybe an autograph.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even get an autograph.
Yeah, sign the water heater while you're at it.
Yeah.
Phone
That's
number.
kinda Cool.
847-406-8883 or WGNplumber.com.
MegaPros Jeremy, MegaPros Home Improvement.
847-658-8989.
Hold on, this is the favorite. Wait for it.
Megapros.com.
So hot. Yes.
I got some ducks. I like
I
the ducks.
appreciate that.
I'm a little sad they're not real baby ducks, but
Yeah.
that's okay. I'll get over that one. So
Just to be clear, Jeremy thought, because he came in late, that we would load up baby
I
ducklings
didn't understand. I thought gently place baby ducklings
in the back of a
into-
dump truck,
No,
in the
no,
back
no.
of a salt truck, a Chicago salt truck.
Did not know that.
Roll it to the edge of the Columbus Avenue Bridge, one side open, and then
Listen.
dump the ducks probably 70 feet down into the water.
Well, they can fly.
They're soft. Ducklings. They can't even walk.
They can
These
still
are
fly.
plastic. These are
Got it.
rubber
I
ducks.
understand. Rubber ducks.
We're not
It
gonna
doesn't
drop-
say anything on here about rubber ducks.
Well,
it just
come
says
on.
ducks, right?
What do you think?
So-
We're buying ducks to drop from the bridge?
I got excited.
I know.
If you have a home, we could help. Bottom line.
All right, that's very cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, that's it?
Yeah, that's what I got.
All right, hold on.
Megapros.com.
All right, and if you have a mortgage, I could help. There you go. I stole
you go.
it.
Yeah, that's
Let's
fine.
review.
Yeah.
If you want to get jammed with 18,163 $18,163 in closing costs from Rocket Mortgage in a loan that doesn't make any sense, call Rocket Mortgage. And if you don't want to, call me, and I'll make sure you don't get a rocket up your wahoo from Rocket Mortgage. Thanks for listening, everybody. This has been Home Sweet Home Chicago at 720 WGM. We'll be back next Saturday. Stay warm, everybody.
We've actually used them for 3 different projects over the years. They did a lower bathroom in our basement. This time they did the upper main bathroom up in the 2nd floor of the house. We had a new deck put in. They poured a new driveway, a new garage floor, a new sidewalks around the house. We've obviously